Mm, mm, mm. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up?
We got. Oh,
I got a question. Let me see if I got everything popping. We live.
oh, snap! There, go right there. Say comments. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
You see comments?
Yeah, so it's a on the right. It's a private chat, and then it's a comments.
Oh, okay. Good.
What? What's up? Say hey, everybody.
Oh,
Say hey to you.
so I can click on it and show it, Mike.
Huh?
I definitely got a question. All credit bills are okay. I can click on this. Click show.
Oh, that's fire. Ooh, how you get it removed? Hey, that's our first question, then, Dave. If you want to click on it.
Hold on. Let me send out a broadcast. You know what?
I never saw my face right here.
You never saw your face. All right, we about to
What's
go.
up,
Okay.
y'all? So,
say bye to everybody.
Appreciate y'all for joining this live. Shout out to 50K subscribers. I really thank y'all for watching, liking, disliking. Appreciate all the love. So we gonna answer. We're gonna do Q&A for about a whole hour. Just answer y'all questions and teach a little bit and give away a little bit of money and some prizes, probably some consultation. I like that hat, bro. A little fire.
I know.
So just make sure y'all got something to drink. Y'all already know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good time tonight. I have to play some. No, I can't play no music. So we got the first. Ooh, let me make sure I scroll up so I won't miss the questions. And if you want to be jump ahead, hey, I think they got that. What's it called?
Super chat.
Super chat. Y'all want to skip the line? Skip the line. We got Ronald up in here. All right, let me add him. All right, let's see. Hey, there we go.
Hey, what's happening?
What's happening, brothers?
What's up?
What's up? Hey, y'all, this is Ron. This is one of our credit repair friends, man. And, we just linked up because, it takes a village to learn all this information. So we linked with Ron, and then we got special things coming out. Hey, congratulations, bro. I'm glad you on here.
Appreciate it, man. It's an honor, man, to be with y'all, man.
What's up? Hey, let me know where everybody coming from, right? Hey, y'all mess up. Yeah. Let us know where you coming from. I won't miss out. And we gonna get this thing started.
Hold on. Let me ask Ron some questions. Hey, Ron, you staying the whole time or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay as long as I can. I got a little Michigan versus Michigan State house party that we do every year, but it's okay.
So before you go, man, because I know people gonna see you. I wanted to ask you. I seen you had a bunch of credit cards, a bunch of business cards, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Hey, all right, before you go, you already know Dave give away the information. So once you get on here, you gotta tell us how you did it.
Well, first and foremost, you got to make sure that personal credit is intact. I hear there's so many people who get online, and I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. You can get online and you can run up all those NAV 30 accounts, and you can do all that all you want. To me, it just seemed like it takes forever because personal and business bleed into one another. And I think you do more personal than you do business anyway. So why not make sure your personal is fine, because you can use that to leverage the credit to get the business accounts anyway. I don't mind being a personal guarantor. Anything you do is a risk, when you're dealing with business. So I don't mind being a person.
Oh man, did he fall off, David?
I think so. But let's knock out the first question. And if you want to skip the line, we're gonna go live. You can do super chat, and we'll get you Oh, there you go, right there. Add them back real quick.
Yep. I don't know what happened. But anyway, like I was saying, man, I just once I achieved where I needed to be personally, I found out that I can actually go into these banks as long as I had my EIN, my bank name, I'm registered, that I can go in there and I can apply for business credit. And, you know, I can give them all my documents and you know, and do a full doc, you know, and try to get as much as I want, or I could just do no documents at all and do a no doc loan and walk out of there with, you know, anywhere from $60,000 to $100,000 in business credit. And I just do this with all the banks. You know, I go to each bank, set up a business account, and I go in there and I get the max because my credit is good. And the thing is, I have 3 EINs. So when I go in there, I don't just do one. I go in there and I do it for every single business I get, and I walk out of there. So I got some videos on Instagram showing y'all how I went into banks and grabbed over $500,000, you know, in 2 weeks.
That's fire. So you know you got to plug your Instagram now. You don't tell them where to find you at. Wait, what's
Absolutely.
Your Instagram?
It's Tailored Credit. That's TAILORED Tailored Credit. That's me on IG.
Yes, sir. Because I remember you sent me the message. You was like, hey man, I got these cards, and I even got my son funded. And I was like, what? Like it was crazy. So you got that on your Instagram too, right?
Absolutely. I got my son on there showing that, you know, he's an authorized user. He's a senior in high school, and he already has that business entrepreneurial mind. So he wanna have studios, a barbershop. He want all kind of stuff. So he already set, you know what I mean? He's 17. So once he turned 18, he gonna go straight to the bank and get funded so he can do whatever he need to do.
Okay, so let me ask you this last question. I don't mean to pry, because you seem like you got everything laid out, man. I think that is what we're missing in our community. Most importantly, the information and a plan. So what do you want him to start first, and why? Yeah, I know.
I don't want him to jump all around. What I want him to start is what he's most passionate about. You know, whatever, because he got so many ideas, but whatever he's most passionate about is what I want him to dive into, because that's the one he's gonna give the most attention to. So while he doing that, he gonna learn the ups and downs and the struggles, the failures, you know, and he need to know that in business. He need to know that, you know, a failure is not a failure. It's actually just a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So as he go to the next project or the next stream of income, he gonna be 3 times as better because he gave it his all.
Oh man, that's so dope, man. And I think a lot of people, especially me growing up, my parents used my credit to like get stuff and already dinged me growing up. But you doing the same thing to your son, but in the reverse. You giving your son good credit, so when he turned 18, he's gonna be able to have. It just depends on how many EINs he want. You know what I'm saying? But dad got him so he can get 10 EINs as long as you want to do those businesses, get the credit cards, learn the industry for free. Like YouTube is so powerful, you can learn a lot for free. And then once you're ready, because you know, I think a lot of people try to build up the EIN, the DUNS number and all that other stuff, because they're just not sure that they're gonna be successful. But once you go that way, you already don't psychologically knock yourself out. So by the time he's ready, Pop's gonna have him over $1 million in funding, huh?
He gonna be ready, man. He gonna be ready to have $1 million in funding. So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, is there anything you want to tell the people about your business while you up here before you head out?
So again, I'm a credit specialist, Tailored Credit. We work with you know, any walk of life, man. You know what I'm saying? We just basically we want to help you you know, improve your credit score so you can maximize, you know, all the benefits to having good credit. And you don't even have to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody that all the time. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. It's not in everybody's blood. But if you just want a better quality in life, like you want, you know, to buy a home, you want to walk in a dealership, you want to grab whatever car you want to be able to take vacations with your family, you know, any of that, you know, by having good credit, you definitely can do all that, because the credit will allow you to do those certain things. And actually, if you got good credit, you have good cards. The cards that you use will pay you back. You know, you can go on a trip and get cash for just spending on your card. you know. So
all right, man. Hey, look, that was a mouthful, but we definitely gonna have to tap back in with you for real. Because like what you're doing is very powerful. And we love to keep people who think like you around us at all times.
Oh, shoot.
appreciate it, man. I'm learning a lot from you guys too, man. So, you know, I'm trying to get on y'all level.
Hey, man, look, and the whole chat trying to learn from us, man. And we just gonna give it out because
Yeah.
honest, man, it gets lonely being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we can't talk about credit with our family like we talk about credit with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, hey, I tell my wife, hey, look, this bank pulled TransUnion. This is what we need to do. Wow. And she's like, okay. I'm like, dang, she ain't excited, man. I'll be excited. But
They get excited. You know, most black, you know, our black culture is hard, man. Like, you know, they ain't just taking the word, they need to see something. And it's not just you gotta damn near roll up in, you know, in your new Corvette, your new Mercedes before they want to jump out and do something. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though? I used to be nervous about that. You know what I'm saying? At first, but my pastor was like, yo, God put those things in our, you know, in our heart. Like, we really want this stuff. But the thing is, are you willing to put in the work to go get it? So of course I wanted the fast cars, I wanted the houses. I mean, I got them all now, and me chasing those goals actually helped my whole family out. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids don't want for nothing. My wife, she could do whatever she want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But and then, you know, I set a good example for the kids, that my nieces and nephews and stuff, they call me the rich uncle. So they always want to come to my house and stuff like that. So I think me wanting these fast cars, wanting the jewelry, wanting this, and then it forced me to learn a lot. So I'm actually glad I'm glad I saw them cars and be like, bingo, that my car. You know what I'm saying?
What's some of the struggles you had to go through to get to where you are now?
Oh,
I'm sure people want to know.
I want you to answer this question.
hold on. Can you see the question on the screen?
Let's see. And then, if all three credit bureaus are reporting different information for the same account, how do I get it? I definitely have a question. If all three bureaus are information for the same account,
Can you see it?
Yeah, I think you see
it's
it.
small.
Oh,
It's small on my screen. Hold. Let me see it real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it for you. If all three credit bureaus are reporting different information for the same account, how do I get it removed?
Hey, if it's too easy for you, just let us know, man. We'll ask, because I don't want to take your time up.
Well, first and foremost, that's inaccurate information. So that's a factual dispute. So you can actually, they're violating the law. You can send a factual letter in to see if they're going to verify if the information is correct. And once they come back saying that all the information is accurate, then that's when you go in there with another letter letting them know how is it accurate, because all three things are different. Hit them with a law, and boop, it's gone. It's removed.
Dang. It's just that easy, man. And you know what's crazy, man? I didn't think it was that easy when we first started. Like, I was like, bro, this is too easy.
Nice. Can I get a free credit suite?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. But dang, the hardest thing, man, in business, honestly, the hardest thing in business was, hold on, you mean in business or
in business, the challenges, things that you had to go through in order to reach, the level of success you have right now?
Oh, hiring people. So I hired my operations manager, right? And I told her, I said something. We was talking about a subject, and I was like, hey, we need you to pay for this, blah blah. And she said, well, why do we need it? And I told her, don't worry about it. Now, on the surface level, you know what I'm saying? I told her, don't worry about it. Hey, the owner got this. We good. But she was worried about it. And at first I was irritated, like, bro, why is she worried about it so much? But the thing is, if you get somebody that's in your company that worries about your business more than you, then you found somebody you need to keep. And it's hard finding talent like that, right? Finding somebody that's way smarter than you on another subject, but trusting in your leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, like she was like, hey, y'all good over here. Let me handle this right here, because y'all trash over here. and I'm gonna make y'all successful. And when she jumped on the team, like the results show. You know what I'm saying? And then she told us this is one more thing. This is kind of two-part: having good people and learning how to save your money. So we practice profit first, which means if we spend more than 50% of the income coming in the business on the business, we failed as a business.
Yeah.
So this will really make you a recession-proof business. So if we bring in $100, we can only spend $50 going out. So that'll stop us from buying unnecessarily. And a lot of people and a lot of coaches, you're going to notice, right? Once you get in this space, a lot of coaches are going to be having discounts, Black Friday special, everything to try to recoup because the fourth quarter is really hard on businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And if your mentor is starving, they'll feed on the mentees. Mm-hmm. Or even the clients too. They'll give out something for cheap that really don't help you. They give out the information on YouTube for free. So you already know everything we're going to give you going to help you more than that. So sometimes they'll give you something little like you said, building your business credit, EIN and stuff. People are selling that information. You're like, why are you selling that? That ain't what's going to happen when you go into the bank. When you go into the bank, you're like, hey, what's your personal look like?
Exactly. Every time I went in there, they say the same. They say, well, it's not going to be a hard inquiry. We just going to take a sneak peek at your personal. Okay. But so they definitely looking at your credit behind the scenes, no matter what they say. So I always say, keep your personal tight, you know?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we got to talk to the people now. But man, it was good chopping it up with you. You about to leave or you want to stay here while Dave answer these questions?
I'm a listen in. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm gonna learn from y'all.
All right, bet.
All right.
All right, Dave.
So, what's up, y'all? So we have.
Hey, Dave, I think you had to move Ronald to the behind the scenes. I don't know how that worked. Hey, Ronald, you still gonna be here, but you ain't gonna be on the screen.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Let me see. All right. So, if you want to stay in, Miss Edwards, let me put it out. I ain't gonna mess it up. Let me say the first name. So, if you have a bankruptcy, text to my office 407-863-3024 bankruptcy, and we're gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
Because we have a process. We have a lawyer on the team. That will help get bankruptcies removed off you. Depending on, so we got to see it first, and then based off of that, then we'll be able to help you. So if anybody has bankruptcy, text bankruptcy to my office 407-863-3024. If you have a bankruptcy, because we have a strict procedure and process when it comes to that, so we can help you with that process. All right.
Yeah, your bankruptcy, we're gonna look at your credit report and determine if your bankruptcy has the couple inaccuracies we need to send to our lawyer. But it's easy to get off. But as far as your student loan, you want to answer that question for her, Dave, or no?
Student loans, I can't get student loans for nothing. Can you drop what have you done so far in the comments, and then I'm gonna get to it, see what you've done so far in the comments, and then I'll be able to see what you did, because I can't, there's a procedure for everything. So I just want to see what you've done so far when it comes to disputing.
She said,
we go to the next.
She from Newark.
Let me see.
Oh, man, there's a bunch of questions, bro. Oh, my goodness.
I can bring them up. Let me see. How can I remove this question off? All right, here we go. Hide. All right. Much blessings. Appreciate it. I can't say your name, and I ain't going to mess it up. I've been following you since
February. Still trying to get your bankruptcy removed. Oh man, yeah. So same thing. Shadeja.
Miss Hawkins. I'm gonna say, or Mr. Shadeja. I don't know. Hawkins.
Text our team. Dave about to give you the number, but just text the word bankruptcy to our team. If our lawyer says it's good to go, we're gonna have a special procedure set up to take everybody to court. So we're very excited about working with new people. somebody coming up. But yeah, we're very excited about the new process. We partnered with a lawyer that will take your case to trial if it meets the certain criteria. So you might be able to get some compensation from having your bankruptcy report inaccurate on your credit report. So once you go through the bankruptcy part, or you fix it, or we determine that you got a case, after you do that, you can come back to our company and we'll take care of the rest.
If you have a question, type like this question so I can get to them as well. So kind of like this type question or question marks so we can make sure we get to your question. Male Logic, appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Hey, how can I get, hey Mike, should we ask them a question? And if they answer the right question, the first person, give them some money?
Oh yeah, we got to give away some cash.
All right,
we gotta figure out how to do it.
Okay. How can I get 3 negative items removed after it's been verified and still owned by original owner and also got verified after I reported to the CFPB? So I figured you did one dispute. Have you used the law yet at all? After you sent it after it got verified?
Hey,
because there's a procedure they have to follow. So if they don't follow that specific procedure, then you can also ask them what procedure they did. So go ahead, Mike.
Can we bring people up?
Yeah. I got to come up.
Like I think they can block out their screen and then ask the question, because we don't want nobody face on here talking about their personal business. You know what I'm saying?
But I can't. All that stuff is in the comments though.
Oh, okay. My bad. That's a whole different app, huh? Bring them up on Zoom. All right. Yeah, because I think it's gonna be hard because we got to ask them a question. We got to just assume what they did.
All right. So from reading this question, it seems like you set up a dispute, and then once you set up a dispute, everything came back verified. Now, if it came back verified, there's a specific procedure you want to ask the creditor, what did they do? So I'll ask that first and then see what they say. And then basically I'll use the facts on my credit report to call them out. And then I'll send it to the CFPB, Attorney General, and BBB as well. And I'll keep on hitting them with the laws.
Oh, somebody asked Dave, do we mentor one-on-one?
Yeah, I think I responded. If you want mentorship, text mentor to the office, 407-863-3024. Text mentorship if you're looking to be a part of that. Let me see. Let me hide that. Next question. Texas in the house, New York, Delaware. And let me know where you're coming from. Cleveland, Ohio, Massachusetts, from Orlando, hometown. Hey, Dave, thank you. I've been killing it with your message. Let me show this. We're going to show some positive stuff, too, as well. As well as the questions. Hey, they got 15 inquiries off in 24 hours and got some counseling. Thank you. I appreciate it, Gabby. New Orleans. What's up, everybody? Let me see. Question. Oh, you ready? Did I answer this question? Okay. What's the next person? The same person, Hard.
Yeah.
Also, that's supposed to be reporting collections every month after the charge off. Also, my previous question. Yeah, so you're supposed to call them out on that. Mel? Like, why are you reporting the charge off? That's a violation, actually.
Yep. So just hit CFPB up with it. And the reason why we tell you guys to use CFPB, most importantly, is for documentation purposes. So they can't say that you didn't send it, right? Because anything can be lost in the mail. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Brittany?
What's up, Brittany? Hold on. That face look familiar. She be on the other videos?
Yeah, remember she be like, yo, why you didn't make a video? I think that's...
Oh, yeah. I knew that face looked familiar. Hey, I get notifications from Dave YouTube too, y'all. So I be seeing y'all.
How much do you charge to do this? So you got to hit up my team because our price is different all the time. So I'll hit them up, see if we got a special going on. But the number is 407-863-3024. And then if you ever, have any troubles or you just want to reach out because you're tired of the process, just save the number. All right. Dang. It brought me all the way down, Mike. Sheesh.
Yeah, I know. You gotta go back there. That's why every time you click on one.
All right, as a consumer, they.
Hey, I want to kind of answer that, Dave. All right,
Okay.
so you are completely right, but as for our audience, what me and Dave really wanted to do is we wanted to start, we want to kind of plant our flag at the start of learning credit and disputing. If we go too far into sets, going to truth and lending and stuff like that, and trying to get somebody their remedy for, you know, I'm trying to simplify what I'm saying so everybody can understand. So if everybody understand who they really are, they can get what they want. But that process will take a long time. It'll take an understanding above the law, right? We got to catch people up to the law, and then after that, we can ascend past. So that's a good question, T. That's fire. And I hope you going through that process too. But if you're demanding credit, sometimes they give you low limits. Well, most of the time they give you low limits if you know your rights.
Joey. Good evening, Joey. Can you help me get a recession on my finance car loan? You ever heard that before?
I think he might have been repossession. Hold on, I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. Hey, Joey, can you do that question? I'm about to go all the way down to the bottom.
Charge off question. Having trouble removing a charge off experience. I have the 1090C and disputed based on that. Accounts keep coming back verified. Any suggestion? Dang. Like, what have you done? Like, what letter you sent out? Like, what process have you? Dang, you right. I do need to be asking.
Yeah, because we can't really we can't truthfully answer the question the way they want us to answer it because it requires documentation from us. Like, all right, so you got a charge off, and then you got the 1099-C, which means they charge it off as bad debt. Now you got to pay on your taxes. That is a whole separate issue. That's a separate issue than how you would do it the way we were talking about doing it. The way.
So if I had a charge off on my Experian account, here's what I would do. I will basically check out my credit report. I will send a letter in, and I won't dispute. I will be upset, right? I'll be upset when I look at my credit report, and I'll type it or write it and say, I just looked at my credit report. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to do something. Trying to basically do something because nobody just wakes up and says, I want a perfect credit score. They really just want something or trying to get something. So whatever I'm trying to get, I'll put that on the letter, and I'll say something ain't complete and accurate because I just look and this ain't reporting right. And I'll just list all the accounts, and I'll attach 2 forms of identification, and then I'll just send it in to Experian, and then I'll wait for the response to come back. And once that response come back, their investigation come back, then I'll use the law to hit them, and then I'll send it to Experian. I'll send it to the CFPB. I'll send it to Attorney General. I'll send it to BBB. I'll be filing complaints like nothing.
Like the life.
San Antonio, Texas. Really appreciate you guys. I've learned a lot. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. 121 people strong on this Saturday night. Y'all could be clubbing, having fun, having a good time. But y'all here.
Yes, sir.
So what's next, Mike?
Ron.
Late payment.
What about Ron?
I can't get it off. I sent the Goodwill and everything. Whew. Late payments. If you have one late payment, I'll continue. Like, we have somebody specifically in our program that had one late payment, and it took a whole year to get that one late payment off. A whole year. And I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna take time to get one late payment off your credit report because it's hard trying to prove that you wasn't late, but you just gotta continue fighting. That's the only thing. Or unless you want to remove the whole account.
All right, so I kind of gotta. Hey, look. So I'll tell you what I did. Right, all I did was call the company up. Right, I talked to the manager, but the manager was just bull jiving. They were like, "We can't do it for you because we have to do it for everybody." I was like, "Whatever, send me to somebody else." She sent me to the collections department, and the collection department saw that I had perfect payment history. And the only reason I was late on my credit card was because they took over the system, right? So normally credit cards are not The bank don't control the credit cards normally. Normally, it's an outside entity controlling the credit cards, and the bank should partner with them, so they want to do all that work. So they took over the program, and then it knocked out my automatic payment. And the manager was giving me a tough time, so I called the collection department. So call the collection department. If it really is just one late payment, you should be able to get it removed just by telling them like, hey, yo, I really love banking with y'all, but I need this, and they just tell them like a heartfelt story or whatever. I was like, yo, I'm trying to get a house soon. What y'all doing? And then they they didn't send me a letter. They gave me a confirmation number, and then I called the credit bureaus and told them the confirmation number, and then they removed the late pay, Monisha. But it might not even work for you. So me and Dave have a love-hate relationship with late payments.
Yeah, but call in. Like, what's the worst gonna happen? And this is, I think, the same for this person as well. You want to show?
I think we just answered 2 questions. All right, yeah, same thing. Call in. Y'all got one late payment? Just call in. Just call in, and because those goodwill letters and stuff, people really don't.
Oh, I have a charge off and one late payment with Navy Federal. So for the one late payment, I'll do the same process for the charge off. It's going to take a little time with Navy Federal because they do respond. They do respond back. I'm gonna let you know. So you just got to hit them with the law with Navy Federal. Like I'm telling y'all just got to document the process and document what you're doing, and go with Navy Federal. I mean, go with CFPB.
Yeah, a lot of you guys, all you got to do is ask the question. Say, what is y'all procedures for the disputed items? And they got to tell y'all, right? If you ask the question, and then you can see if they follow their procedure step by step. And a lot of times they don't. Like,
hey, Mike, you trying to get $20 away? Trying to get $20 away?
I don't know. I don't even know what questions to ask.
If you've been watching my videos, what are the 5 factors of your credit? The first person that type it first, all 5 factors, we're gonna send you $20. Drop your cash out. In the meantime, Mike gonna be watching.
Yeah. Go ahead.
How can I get a copy of the book? How can I get a copy of the book with the credit loss? So it's free. All you got to do is Google 15 USC 1681, and then like a little purple thing will pop up, and you can print it off. But you could pay for it on Amazon if you want to. It's up to you if you want the book version. But you can download the PDF, or you can use law, either or. Y'all gonna answer these questions? Oh yeah, we're gonna answer these questions. How can I get anybody answered it? They still haven't answered?
Nah.
How can I get a repo off my credit? If you have a repossession on your credit report, it's the same process. Like everything is the same. Whether if you have a collection, charge off, eviction, student loan, bankruptcy, child support, it's the same process. So I would send a letter in first, just stating just an investigation. You just investigate an account, and then based off the investigation results that come back, then you just want to basically do that process of using the law and hitting them with the procedure and stating that they didn't basically modify all the information because everything's supposed to be accurate. And if they didn't, then you just continue doing that process over and over. But you use different people as well.
Hey, Mel got it right. Hey, can they DM you or something? Hey, Mel, I don't want your information all on YouTube. Or
yeah, DM me Dave Talks Credit.
Yeah, Mel got it first. Well, that's the first one I see. A couple people answered down below too.
All right.
Like, I don't know where Mel got that from. He copied that straight from the I never said amounts you owe. I always say limitation.
So I saw somebody ask about check systems. I don't deal with check systems. It's really easy to get. Well, I ain't gonna say easy, but from what I did, I was in check systems, and all I did was I owed $20. I just paid it, and I got out of the check system. So I don't know how much you owe, but you can also dispute with the check system because they are technically a reporting agency, right? So you can dispute with them as well, using the process and using the laws. So. And you can go with this. You can file a complaint with the CFPB through check system. So I've been trying to get a few people, but nobody really sent me over the information so we can come up with a process. But I don't teach something I don't know, but I know that you can dispute with them because they're a consumer reporting agency as well. So I'm not going to give you something I haven't done, but I know you can dispute with them. I just don't know how. I just paid it off. I just called and paid it off. Hey,
Dave,
love your work.
Is there any way we can pin our phone number, the business number? Do we
I don't know how to do it on here.
Okay, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, I don't even know how. Yeah.
Hey, what's our? Hey, what's the name? But what's the phone number? I'm about to put it in as my name.
407-863-3024.
3024.
Let's see, me. I have my phone up too. I mean, my Instagram up. That was.
Can you see it as my name? I don't know if they can see it. That's the number you can reach us at. If you got the bankruptcies and you want to inquire about our services, you can reach out to our team. Oh, great, by the way, massive fan. Oh man, oh yeah, y'all, we got something crazy coming out. We got merch. We got merch, bro. Like you can get your paper and you can get your drink cup too with our stuff on it. We rolling that out slowly for the people who because we a lot of you guys actually reach out to us and asked us how can y'all send us something, and we was like, what, send us what? You're like, well, I don't need your service because I fixed my credit myself, but I just wanted to give y'all something. I was like, dang, that's dope.
I have 25 missed payments because I co-signed a car for someone. Woo, yeah, and my credit and I'm trying to get it above. Teach me how to fix it. So I don't know if you're new subscriber. I don't know if you're new to the channel, but the first thing I would do is just send an investigation letter in first, and then I'll wait for the results to come back. And based off the results, I'll just use the law to tell them that they didn't follow a specific procedure. They didn't modify nothing. They didn't update nothing. They didn't do nothing, right? So I will just use that specific law first.
Yeah, there's a bunch of ways to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna be giving out some money. I'm just gonna be answering some questions. I have one hard collection, about 20.
Bring it up.
So what's up? If you have a collection inquiries now, especially inquiries, like y'all should have no trouble getting hard inquiries off at all, right? I have two specific videos. A video to call in to harass them, or another way to non-call in and use the CFPB to get it off. So I have two processes. It's called the 7-day hack. If you type it in, 7-day hack on how to remove hard inquiries without talking to the credit bureaus, or hard inquiry hack within 24 hours. So do that.
Kyle did a super chat, Dave.
For real? First super chat. Hey, how'd I get to it? I can't even find that thing.
It's down at the so it's at the top on the right side.
Appreciate the super chat. How soon do y'all get back after calling and filling out the consent form?
Kyle, what do you mean, hours consent form from our team?
I think so. We should get back with if you just filled it out, we should get back to you on Monday because we don't work on the weekends. But we should get back to you.
Yeah. You should have access to text our team, but I think you probably sign up over the weekend, and our people don't work on the weekend. So if you do have any problems, Kyle, oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you should have a direct access to text our team. If you don't got that right now, jump in Dave DM on Instagram.
Dave Talks Credit on Instagram.
Dave Talks Credit on Instagram, and he should have over 100,000 subscribers, 100,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
So if it's anybody under 100,000 followers, it's the wrong profile. Hey Kyle, just make sure to reach out to our team and reach out to Dave too. We want to make sure you get the because we put something special in place for you for our new clients.
I have 30.
If you guys want to contact us about our services, I changed my name. Go ahead.
No, I'll say. Go ahead. I'm reading it.
Oh no. I changed my name. I don't know if y'all can see it. I changed my name to our phone number to our business.
So there's two ways to go about doing this, right? Like I said, late payment is going to take time. I promise y'all it's going to take time. So either you call in to the person and continue begging, or if you don't want to beg, you just beg, hey man, hey, late payment is worth a lot of points. I don't care how you sound. Or you just continue disputing. It's just going to take a little while. Like it took us a whole year to move. Now, this ain't for everybody, but the longest we waited to get late payment off was a whole year. So it's either or.
Hey Dave, we got another super chat. You gotta. Hey, whenever somebody super chat, once you finish that question, we gotta go to the super chat because hey, my boy Carlton did a super chat for $10. Hey, thank you, bro. Carlton joined our 100K blueprint, and I can say he's very satisfied. We walked through the process of starting a business credit. We even teach y'all our dispute tactics. Carlton went through, man. He got his credit score high enough to do whatever he want. And I think he's about to use his business credit to work on his business and hire more people. And man, I'm so excited for you, bro. And we got some stuff in store for you too, Carlton. We're launching a new program, so we got to reach out to everybody that's in the 100K blueprint, and we're gonna give y'all access to that as well, just because you was an early adapter to our in our culture. All right. Hey, thank you, bro.
Somebody else paid 10. You guys are awesome. Hey, appreciate it. Hold on, put some.
You got to bring her up. Tasha. Hey, thank you. Tasha, in without doing another super chat, tell us, did you get any results? Because I know you just want to give us no money for no reason. And then the reason why we want to highlight the people who got results is so everybody else can stay motivated as well. Because when we started fixing our credit, I already had good credit, right? So once I started fixing my credit, when I messed it up again, even though I was the credit guy, I still didn't want to fix my credit myself. I actually paid somebody to fix my credit that second time. And what he did was the same thing I already knew. I was upset. And I was like, man, Dave, what? And Dave was like, yo, I told you, we already know what to do. It's just sometimes we have moments where we kind of don't trust ourselves. So when you guys put like what you got, like the results and stuff, you give everybody else confidence, and that's dope. That's dope.
Hey, how do do you want to bring some people up on here?
I don't know how to do it. I think you got
I'm gonna invite. I'm gonna copy the invite, and if you want to come up on here,
hold on. They gotta have gotten results though, Dave. Let's do that.
All right.
Because I don't think we can bring everybody up who had questions.
How can I verify they got results though?
I don't know. I'm speaking. All right, so Carlton did a new super chat. Bring him up because I really love highlighting people who got results.
You want to bring Carlton up here?
Carlton be busy. Hey, Carlton, can you come up?
Let me know. I
just signed up with you guys. I'm expecting big things. Okay, Tasha. She just signed up.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me go to another question. I need. We already answered. Best credit team on YouTube. Thanks for y'all help. Appreciate it. Put a highlight that.
Hold on. Highlight Carlton real quick. Let's give him a toast to his success. He got the other one, the green with super chat. I don't want it to disappear. So Carlton reached out to us. He was like, "Hey man, I'm just trying to get funding for his business and get a better credit score so he can do the things he want to do." And I was like, "All right, bet. So what do you want?" And he's like, "I got the money. I just don't got the time. I just need to know how to do it, right?" And then he joined the 100K blueprint. And at that time, when Carlton joined, we had just put our dispute methods inside the 100K blueprint. So he's like, "Yo, the fastest way, the real way to get business credit, and a lot of it is to have good personal credit."
My bad.
You better turn that off. You gotta throw your phone in the other room. But yeah, Carlton joined and he did the steps and he was just hitting us up. Hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? And then man, he just took off after that. Hey, I'm proud of you too, Carlton. Just keep grinding.
What's up, family? Dang, I done got lost, Mike.
Yeah, we lost. It's definitely not organized. You know we ain't organized.
Hey, I love y'all work. All right, I remember that. Appreciate it. Buffalo question. All right, let me just start with this one. Hold on, I saw another. My bad. I got the CFPB. What's up, Miss Johnson? I got the CFPB involved in nothing. Try dispute in a nothing, and the company doesn't accept goodwill letters. So I'm thinking you're trying to remove a late payment off your credit report. Same thing. I will try to remove the whole account. If you have multiple late payments on one account, I will try to remove the whole account because it's going to take it's hard to get off one late payment. Now, trying to get off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them things, you might as well just remove the whole account off your credit report. And most people will be like, yo, why should I take off the whole account? Because payment history outweighs average age. And that's the reason why I tell people to remove the whole account, right? So payment history is 35% in your credit score and average age is 15, right? So that's like a 20% difference. So I would rather remove the whole account because of the payments will improve my credit score once I remove the whole account.
All right, Dave, we got another super chat. I can take that one. You can mute yourself if you need to. I know your daughter the boss. All right, so
let me start this so I don't forget where I'm at.
Okay, Henry asked, how much is the 100K blueprint course? Now, I don't know.
We discontinued the 100K blueprint because we're doing another launch of something better. So stay tuned. It should be releasing either next week or in a couple weeks. It should be releasing. So I will tap in with my team to get on the waiting list, but we're doing something different. So you can have support and more help and more mentorship when it comes to this. So
yeah, so for example, Carlton joined our 100K blueprint, but Carlton is what we call a high executor. Right? If we tell him to do something, he did it, right? But it was a lot of people that wasn't that way inside a 100K blueprint, and what we didn't want was people to pay us money and not execute. So we had to script everything down and come up with a new product that's going to be better for the user experience, and we're going to have support teams inside there to make sure you accomplish all your goals. So we don't want you to just sign up and then we give you a bunch of information and your credit not even good enough to even execute. Somebody say how much. We got two prices. Dave, can I tell them the price? Because they keep asking, bro. Dave. We're not supposed to tell the price. Okay. Dave, can I tell them the price?
Or just let them find out. It's gonna be dope once they find out the price.
All right, y'all gonna find out the price, and I think y'all gonna be pleasantly surprised because I was like, it can't be that low. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, I will tell y'all, the 100K blueprint, it was around $5,000. But that's not the price of what we're about to come out with now. All right. I got to just tell y'all that because they won't let me tell the price. Yeah, we discontinued the 100K blueprint. It was too much information, like boom in your face. But if y'all do have questions, you can text the number that's under my name, 407-863-3024.
Dang.
Yeah, you start something.
I wanted to do another give out, I guess $10 or something.
The only way you'll be able to give out prizes, bro, if they hit you up on Instagram. Unless they can, I don't think they can really talk to you privately. We have a private chat just between me and you, but not nobody else. Somebody said, I caught a case, copy and steal everything. I don't know what that means.
I caught a case, copy and steal. I have a repossession that keeps coming back verified. I deleted the address and it was attached, but what can I do next? Man, like you said, it's hard. But if they verified it, I'll ask them the law of like, oh my goodness. I know it's kind of sound repetitive, but I'll ask them what they did to verify the information. How did they, like, what are their findings of what they actually did? They're supposed to actually send you the findings of the investigation within 15 days. And that's another violation if they don't. So
Dave, we got to figure out a way to give them our number because a lot of people. Okay, our business is in Jacksonville, Florida, and our phone number.
What you mean?
The people at the bottom are asking how can they work with us? How because I don't want to seem like we're ignoring them, but I think
Okay. Our phone number is dang. Maybe I can put it up here. Let me figure this out.
Can you put it on YouTube?
Answer some question. No, I'm gonna put it up on the banner.
Okay, we do that. So Ron Brown. Dang, I can't. Ron Brown. I'm trying to find his name. Use banners to summarize your talking points. Yep. Hey, there you go. I see it.
All right, let me see.
Oh. Yeah, Dave, I don't know where we at. There's too many questions.
I had starred the person. How can I go back to the comments? Okay.
I can't see the star.
Right, next time I'm gonna make this better. This is my first time using this software, so I'm gonna be better next time with it, with the phone number, how to work with us. But this is my office number, so I know y'all see that fake person, Dave Cousins, whatever. That's
at Gmail 007
37. That's a scam, right? So this is my number, and I have a professional number as well. So Dave, use Dave. Use client services at thecreditteam.org, or use the phone number 407-863-3024 to get in contact with us with our whatever you're trying to get help with, whether that's business credit or personal credit, or if you're looking to do it yourself. We have software as well with it's gonna be fire.
Yeah, we got the do-it-yourself software, and you can also text our team too. I think that's the best feature. Because if you text, they can double back to you. If you call, they just got to listen to the voice message or something.
All right, so
hey, this is the one. I got the CFPB involved or nothing. Okay, never mind.
Dang, I want to give out some money. I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe if I go on Zoom,
we can do another one.
Zoom and can I do Zoom?
I think you got to do Zoom and StreamYard, but yeah, you can do it.
Okay, I can do Zoom, then go and have y'all come up on here. We're gonna give some money. Might give out some Apple prizes too.
Hey Dave, once you answer this question, let's go back up to Shamika Johnson.
Okay.
All right. It's like 6 above this one.
Okay, I see it.
How long does it usually take to get items removed from your history? No special time, because it's a lot of factors that go into it. So first, how are you sending the mail? When did they receive the mail? If they reach back out to the company. Now, some companies will respond back to the credit bureaus and some companies won't. If you got a bad company or somebody that's just flat out lying, they're going to say, hey, we need additional days or whatever. And if you don't know the law to tell them so they don't have the additional days, then they're going to take even longer. So we normally tell our clients honestly to wait 6 months. Now we say 14-day hack, 30-day hack and stuff like that, because
you have the time to do stuff that we don't have the time to do. Like I can't call on your behalf. I can't do certain things, right? So you have every day allotted to you 24 hours of the day to be able to call people, right? So you can ignore, that's ignore. You can annoy
the credit agency.
People nerves when it comes to that, right? So you can call them, aggravate them, and do that certain things, right? And continue applying pressure. That's why we say 14-day hack. You have 30 days. You can do certain things because we can't do it. So you can call the credit bureaus. You can aggravate them. You can do the dispute. You can continue applying pressure until they remove it, right? Because they say 30 days, but it can actually come off within that same day. So that's the reason why we say that.
Yeah, you can go straight to your attorney general right now without you got to send in a dispute first, and then you can go straight to your attorney general, because if you got your credit report, then you got the information you need. You just need to know what to say. And I think a lot of you guys, to be honest with you, don't know what to say. So me and Dave kind of gift you the first couple letters, but now you really got to learn and implement, just like anybody else would. So just keep
continue if you read like it's very like straightforward. 15 USC 1681I. Like if you type that in Google, that's the specific 8-step procedure, bulletproof, the credit bureaus have to follow. Right? It ain't my procedure. What's up?
15 USC 1681E also, and that's compliance procedure. So that is what the credit bureaus have to do if you send in a dispute. Yeah. So what do they have to do, and then what does the reinvestigation look like? If you can learn these both of these skills, you guys will be unstoppable.
Yeah, you just read it and understand and take your time. You know, it's gonna take time, but if you read and if you don't understand the word, just look it up. That's what I do. I hate English. I hate reading. I hate all that extra stuff. But what I do like is math and money. So it just makes sense.
All right, let's hit Shamika up.
Shamika, let me see.
Yep. So I told you I love to highlight success whenever we get a chance to. So he said the laws work for her. She got 10, and I got 10 collections and 2 charge-off removed since September. What month we in? Hold on. Hey, look, for you, Shamika, you might have to come up. We might have to interview you. 10 collections removed. Oh, you should flexing now. Right. And I want to answer this other question that one more up, Dave. I'm gonna answer Henry's question real quick because it's kind of an easy one. Somebody 17-year-old daughter. The best place to start for your 17-year-old daughter is to add her as an authorized user. I would add her as an authorized user, and a lot of people don't do it, but you can, right? Start her there and then get her a secured credit card and then a secured loan. And then that she should have like a 700 credit score just off that alone. As long as the authorized user don't have no late payments in that. All right, go ahead, Dave. Woo! I got almost everything deleted off my TransUnion. Gave me a 110-point boost, and the others won't budge. Then I signed up with you guys. Thanks in advance. Hey, I'm glad you got everything you wanted from TransUnion. Now, this is what you can do. Now, this is a hack for everybody. Now, you can still get credit even if you're still going through the dispute process. So freeze both of your other credit reports, right? So freeze Equifax and Experian and go to a bank that only pull TransUnion. How will you know? Just go in there and ask, or go and ask for credit. Now, if your other two are locked and you ask for credit, they'll say unlock it, and then you just say no and walk away. That's fine. And just go to different banks, and if a bank pull TransUnion only, you can still get a card, you can still get a credit card, and you can get a loan. You don't have to have all 3 credit reports pristine, right? Even when getting a house, you can have two good credit scores and then one that's shaky, right?
Hey, so we're gonna give you one bank, Regions, right? I sat down and talked to the Regions bank person, and she said every state is different requirements of a credit score, right? So she's like, you don't have to have a 750 or 780 or whatever. She was like, I think the state of Alabama was like 680, 690. If you have at least above that, we'll approve you for a credit card. So I'm telling y'all, the best way to find out information is go inside a bank and actually talk and act like you kind of care and ask specific questions. And then you'll be able to find out anything you want from a bank, right? Because the person got time to talk, they excited, they don't really got people in there on, due to COVID and all that extra, they go extreme. So when you come in there and talk and ask questions and be polite, they're gonna give up some information. So just go in there. Like I like going to the banks, and me. I used to hate going to the banks. Actually, I thought I was gonna get arrested because I'm like how he flex. I'm like,
let me tell y'all this story. We're gonna add more time because I gotta tell y'all this story. So when I first fixed my credit, right, I went to the bank and I asked for $20,000. They gave it to me. I was like, oh snap! And then I told Dave, I said, yo, let's go, because we just started the business. I think we was doing photo shoots. So we went to Orlando, and then we went to the bank, and I said, yo, you want to come in with me? I'm about to try to get about $40,000 out of this bank. And he was like, nah, man, I'm good. So I went into the bank and I asked them for $40,000, which is kind of crazy because if you got $40,000 inside of a bank and you ask to take it out, they'll make you make an appointment, right? This is why I don't trust banks. They'll make you make an appointment to get your own money out of the bank, but if you ask for a loan, they'll give it to you right then and there. They'll give you all the money. So I was like, yo, that's kind of messed up. But yeah, I walked out of the bank with $40,000. Dave was scared to go in. I love telling that story.
Yeah, I won't go in there. I'm like, boy, we gotta go to jail. I wish I came in so I could have recorded it, right? But
I recorded it.
no, that's what I'm saying about you doing it, money and everything, putting the money in the bag. Is it possible to have a good credit profile but have check systems looking negatively? If so, how can we both? So if you're in the check systems, I'll just like if it's not like crazy amount, if it's like $100, $200, I'll go ahead and pay it to get a removal, so I can get into the banking and get the money I need. Like I ain't gonna let $100 stop me from getting $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in funding, right? So if you're in check systems, or I'll get out of check systems and go to a different bank because you already have a bad relationship with that bank. So I'll go to a different bank. So go ahead and do that first. Hey, next month, let me see, November, Thanksgiving, I'm gonna figure out a way how I can give y'all money, right? Because give y'all money and give y'all prizes. We'll probably do a Zoom and then go stream it to YouTube so y'all can come up and I can make sure YouTube don't have y'all information, y'all cash app, because I don't know how that looks.
Okay, Dave, I found out what Joey Steele was saying. He was talking about the right of rescission for his auto loan. So for those of you who don't know, there's different ways you can get like
Cash,
right?
on my credit. Only
Because
okay, I got it.
Okay, so because we don't practice this, we don't teach it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know people who go into the bank or go into the dealership and actually talk to the finance department because everything is already prepaid with our social security card, but we don't teach that stuff, Joey. So I'm sorry if we start talking about this stuff, a lot of people will probably get in trouble or even get confused if we tell them like, hey, this law actually means this versus this. What we teach is the stuff that we can send to our lawyers, right? So there's the in the matrix and there's the out of the matrix. We stand in the matrix and we want to teach everybody without telling them to go out because a lot of people don't know how to keep public and private separate. Because if you try to combine the two, you'll go to jail. Joey know what I meant.
What's going on, Castro? I don't want to mess up your first name. I have one delinquency on all my credit, but it's only on Equifax, nothing on TransUnion, nothing on Experian. So I will do the same process, right? No matter if it's on all three or not, I would just send a letter in and asking them to just check I'll just do an investigation. And based off the investigation, I'll ask them if they follow this exact procedure. And if they didn't follow the exact procedure, then I'll use the CFPB, Attorney General, BBB as well. And I will use that and I'll use the FTC because a lot of people, you can file a complaint with the FTC as well, depending on what's going on. So there's multiple ways to get things removed off your credit report. Also, if anybody has any fraudulent accounts or like been a victim of fraud or have any of that happen to you all, you can also use, instead of going to the police and filing a police report, you can also use FTC as well. So go to the FTC website and they'll be able to walk you through the process of getting that taken care of because a lot of people have questions about that. Let's see. Should I remove the whole account? And if y'all want to skip the line, get y'all question answered, y'all can super chat. I'm just going down from the beginning to end. Should I remove the whole account? Only time you should remove the whole account is, well, of course, if you have a collection, charge off, bankruptcy, whatever, that's the whole account. But if you have multiple late payments, yes, remove the whole account. What happens if the late payment is on a closed account? You still can remove it off your credit report as well. And that's the best time to remove it, actually. So I'll try. Thank you. Are you welcome? Thank you. Thank you. What about 2 late payments? If you have 2 late payments on one account, I'll remove the whole account. I don't want to mess up his name. Let me see. How can I get a copy of the credit law book? Just type in Google 15 USC 1681, and then you'll be able to get it. Or you just type in Fair Credit Reporting Act, book, and it should be a PDF, and you'll be able to download it on your phone.
I think you want a physical copy.
If you want a physical copy, I need to get an Amazon link. You know what? That's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna get an Amazon link.
Oh yeah, just put that on it. Hold on, somebody super chat $50. What's that? Carlton? Oh my goodness. Hey Carlton, stop giving us your money. What's
Some here think they are being vague. They're honoring
legal laws, and they are protecting you. This is the number one indicator that you made me feel safe when Mike and Dave over everyone on social media. Okay, bet. Also, they also stay plugged in and ask questions. All right, so
I ain't being vague. Like I can't. It's hard to answer a question. I thought, by answering your question, but it's kind of hard to know the scenario.
So
if you're not telling me, go ahead, Mike.
So for example, if you ever submitted a complaint and said this information is not mine on your behalf, and you come to us as a company, we need to know that information, because what we ultimately want to do is we want to set you up with our letters in a sequence to where we can send you to our lawyers. Y'all understand? So we're not being vague. We just have to have all the information. And I think that's why this is kind of going not as good as we wanted, because first thing we got to ask you is what's the first letter you sent? But we got over 100 comments. And then we can only tell you based upon what we think. And then number two, it's really that easy. Like send a letter into the CFPB. But then I think a lot of people stop at that one letter. And then I think you guys gotta read these laws for real, because it says it in the law. If we bring up 15 USC, if we bring up 15 USC chapter 3, credit reporting agencies, if we bring that up, it'll have all the law, all the
y'all be thinking I'm playing.
Can you bring it up?
Yeah. I think. Let me see. Share screen. Present.
Hey Carlton, you could have given us $5 to say that, but I think he wanted to make everybody know, like, the stuff we telling y'all, it really is that easy. I think, once you guys get deterred just a little bit, you think you got to do something extravagant, but it's really not that hard. Once you send in the letter, the company's either going to respond to you, and then when they don't respond, you got to say, okay, well, it's been more than 13 days. I mean, not 13 days, 30 days.
Mike, can you see this?
Yes. Yep, there you go. 15 USC subchapter 3 credit reporting agencies.
What I'm going to bring up is, like, this is basically what our whole business, our process is around. Plus, we add the CFPB, we add that, and we documented everything so we can then send it to an attorney, right? So we can also expedite the results. So,
wow. Hold on, before you go into that, let's pull up a card to other super chat.
Okay.
Because I think
am I back? You still see me?
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Oh snap!
I can see you and your screen, but I think Carlton, his $50 super chat ain't gonna never disappear because it costs so much. It's this other one that I'll just tell y'all what he said. He said it's worth investing the money to help you good people, and I guess he's talking about us. I'm in debt. I guess he's indebted to us, and I can't send enough money for how they fix my bad character. And I guess when he says bad character, he means credit, because that's pretty much what it is, right? So a lot of us have bad spending habits, and we're not taught financial literacy or anything about money and credit. And the first thing we do is we get in a bad situation when they give us a student loan. It's a lot of money that we intend on paying back, but in the 4 years it take you to graduate school, to college, the game on the outside has changed tremendously. So by the time you get that degree, you need a degree to work at Walmart. That makes sense? So it's kind of a struggle, but I mean, it really is that easy. So if you spent 4 years working on your credit, you'll be in a better position to actually going to school, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you too, Carlton. Again.
Appreciate it, Carlton. Hey, every time I say Carlton, I think about Fresh Prince. How to remove if they didn't update account with the consumer state. How to remove if they didn't update. So I'm gonna show y'all the law. Mike, can you see it?
Yep.
Which one we go to first?
I was gonna go to compliance procedures, but we don't need to do that. I think we can just go to procedure in case of disputed accuracy, because that's pretty much what we're doing. So we're saying that the information is not accurate. This is the procedure the credit bureaus have to follow. This is what we build our business on, to be honest with y'all.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of y'all don't know that they have 30 days. It's right here. So from the time, dang, can you see this?
Yep.
Let me see. I'm gonna make it bigger. Make this thing huge. So, hey, this is the first law. Like when y'all send a letter in, this is basically what we're saying, that they have 30 days to respond. So a lot of people can't find this specific law, but it's right here. They have 30 days from the time. Now, if you send another dispute in, they got another 15 days. So they have 45.
Can you highlight that?
So this is B. So this is why I say, like, if y'all read it step by step, it's just basically a procedure of how to fix your credit, right? So you got another 15 days. So if you send something else in, now they have 15 additional days to actually respond back to you. Now,
hold on. Can you go to C real quick? I want to kind of say something. So
okay.
There are limitations on a reinvestigation. So this is what you guys can use when they say they got more than 30 days. You can use this right here. Subparagraph B shall not apply to any reinvestigation in which a 30-day period described in subparagraph A. So I guess it says like this. A says you got 30 days, but B says you got 15 days if they do this. But this paragraph specifically is telling you what happens, right? So the information that is subject to the reinvestigation is found to be inaccurate or incomplete, or the consumer reporting agencies determine that the information cannot be verified. So this means like, hey, if I send a letter in and they say you got more than X amount of days, they can't do. Man, hold on. How am I trying to say this? I'm trying to explain it so everybody can understand. So number one, they got the 30 days. Number two, they got the 15 days. And they do anything other than remove it, or if they can't verify it, then you will hit them with C, which means they I don't know. I'm trying to make it easier than it is. All you gotta do is read it.
Yeah. So after you send the dispute in, right, then they have 5 days. I don't want to go because it's going to be hard to explain it to them. They have 5 days to actually communicate with the agencies, not like consumer agencies, the actual people that have your accounts on your credit report, right? So whoever it belongs to. So they have 5 business days to respond back to the credit bureaus. Now, in that process, of course, it's going to take time, but y'all can read this extra. I'm not going to go into that. But within that process, number 5 is going to be very important, right? So they should. I read this all the time to y'all.
Hold on, before you read that, can you read number 5 and what it says? And this is how I understand these laws, y'all. I go to the number, like number 4, number 5, number 6, whatever, and I read that headline, and then that's how I find out
inaccurate or unverifiable information. So on your credit report, everything should be already complete and accurate, right? So this is the reason why number 1 is very important. Everything should be already complete. Procedure of case of disputed accuracy, right? Everything should be already completed right here. If the completeness and accuracy of any item information contained on consumer reporting is disputed by the consumer, notify the agents directly, right? So everything should be already complete. Everything should be already accurate. However, it's not, right?
Can I ask you a question, Dave?
Go ahead.
All right. When is the first investigation supposed to take place on a credit?
First investigation is supposed to take place when you first applied for that transaction, which is you got a credit card, and they should already did the investigation from the first time you got that, right? So that's when the first investigation is supposed to happen. All
right. I got another question though.
What's up?
Somebody said, what is your Instagram? Do you want to like what?
Dave Talks Credit.
Can you show them?
Let me see.
All right, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to make it easy for y'all because I don't want y'all to go to the wrong person on Instagram.
Can you see this too?
Hmm?
Huh?
No.
Okay, let me stop share. Remove. Let me stop share. Share screen. Present. Share screen. Come on now.
Hey, shout out to you, Carlton, bro. Hey, Carlton really showing out, man, in the chat. I'm glad you're here too, because like we kind of all over the place trying to answer these questions. And Carlton on there, man.
Can you see this?
Yep.
All right, so Dave Talks Credit. Hey. Oh, that's on TikTok. Sheesh. There we go. There we go. I think this
And
is
the boy got them images. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. My boy on TikTok too.
Yeah, I just started the TikTok, y'all.
I thought you was gonna go on your Instagram page.
I'm trying to, but the thing moving slow. There we go. Dave Talks Credit.
All right, y'all. This is what Dave's Instagram looked like. That's how many followers he got. If you go to anybody who has any less followers than Dave, that's a fake page. All right. Because people copy stuff.
So this is the law. So this is what y'all do first. So let me get up out of here. Stop share. So this is what y'all do first, right? This is why we can't be like, all right, this is this. So the first law states, your first thing you need to do is send a letter in. And then based off of that, you can read the laws too. Basically off of this procedure. Based off this procedure, this is what is supposed to happen. Now, they're supposed to modify it, right? Modify means they're supposed to update the accounts. When you show that open date last active, payment status, whatever it looks like on your credit report is inaccurate on all three, they're supposed to update it or modify it within that investigation the first time. And you tell them to do a second time. So that's what y'all have to document. Now, of course, they're not going to do it, right? Just like we don't pay a speeding ticket on the first time, right? We actually pay later. So what you need to do is continue to use the law, right? And document it. Me and Mike is working on getting a lawyer. So if they violate you, it's going to take time. But most importantly, y'all have to do it, right? I know some of y'all probably did 1 month, 2 months, probably 3 months. I don't think some of y'all have did a whole year of disputing with the credit bureau. So 12 rounds, baby. It's going to take time. I'm right here, Mike. I got it highlighted. So I'll try what I was right there. Credit laws. It's a free download. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to look for the next question. Pull up something. What if you got an active auto loan removed from TransUnion per dispute, but not Equifax Experian? They update and verify the accounts, so late claim. I also put in CFPB report, still nothing. Have you tried a BBB and Attorney General, Black Heart Scorpio? If you haven't, use them as well.
All right. Hey, also, Dave, can I ask him a question? Who is that person again?
Black Heart.
Okay. When you got your deletion, did they send you a letter? And if they did send you a letter showing that the account was deleted from your credit profile, that means somebody was wrong. So you can take that deletion letter and send it in to the credit bureaus and send it in to CFPB and send it in to the Attorney General and send it in to the BBB, because one company found something wrong that was on your credit report, but the other ones just didn't respond back. So I think the biggest thing is, to be honest, a lot of these companies are scared to get sued. And if some of you guys don't press the issue hard enough, then they're not going to be scared to remove the account. And when you send in this BBB complaint, CFPB complaint, all you're doing is you're racking up money as far as what you can be compensated for after your dispute. So if you send in enough disputes, they'll see that stack that's getting high, and then they'll be like, hey, look, this person got a case of probably $10,000-$20,000, and then they'll remove it based on that too.
Like I feel like
What else? Too much?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, so I feel like inviting 10 people up on here.
Oh, I don't mind. All right. So question: I have two late payment accounts. I would like to remove, but they keep coming back verified after the CFPB complaint. Only on TransUnion Experian. Y'all help me get all my collection removed. Thank y'all, brothers. So me and Dave don't like late payments. Y'all gonna hear this all day, because we don't have our lawyer in place for that yet, right? We building as a company. So with the two late payments, I would try to remove that whole account. If not, just call in and tell them you weren't late and see what happens. But as far as the late payments, it's hard for you, the consumer, to justify to the credit bureaus that these people are saying you're not late. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to just say, hey, he was late. We got it. So ask them what procedures did they use to determine you was late. I think that might be the only thing you might save you. Boss Charm 100. I think that might be the only thing that yeah, but hey, look, if your TransUnion, your experience still good, hey, still try to rock with those scores as well. If you got those late payments and it's just showing up on one, we don't want you guys to be so focused on having overall good credit, because good credit is not what we want. We want the thing to at the end of having good credit, right? We want the house.
Let me see if I can get on here. If y'all want to get on the live, I think I dropped it in the chat.
They about to break this thing. All right.
Bottom though, I can
how to fix. Robert says how to fix when they say verified. So we tell our students to ask them what the method of verification was, which is basically going to be the compliance procedures. Like how did they verify this information? So think about it like this. All right. When you go to the store, if you call into the store and say, hey, do y'all got this shoe in a size 10? Right? That's pretty much what y'all saying to the credit bureaus. Hey, is this information correct? They're going to say yes or no. So what you got to do next? You got to go and verify. So you go to the store and say, I want to see that size 10. That's what you got to do to the credit bureaus. Let me see what you did and see what they do after that. And then we can help you further once you do that. Robert Tate, I think it was the one below it, Dave.
Okay.
As far as verification, ask them, how did you verify this information? It could be that simple. Write in a letter, put in account numbers, and say, yo, how do you verify this information? But we owe somebody something, Dave. That person who answered the 5 questions first. Mel. Yeah. We owe Mel. He emailed you? I mean, not email. He DM'd you?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Can we go to the next one, Dave?
What question? Damn, I'm lost.
I think Mark. So you on Boss Charm, and I answered Robert. Can you go to Mark? I don't know his name. Riseyo. It's like 2 down from the one you got now. 3 down. I can't hear you. So I'll just read this question. I did the 15 USC 1681 dispute. TransUnion eliminated most of my accounts. Equifax and Experian stayed stubborn. All right. And then this is where it kind of gets hard, because I got to ask you, what did you send? What did you do? Did you do terms and conditions? Did you do 15 USC 1681M? Did you do 1681I? Did you do 1681E? Mark, and this is kind of how. Hey, Dave, where you at? Can you bring up another question?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Man, this is hard.
Yeah, I know. So what do y'all suggest?
This back up.
It's easier for us to remove an account. It is easy for us to remove an account than it is to get rid of a late payment, because you can simply send in a dispute and then call the credit bureau, say, or send a letter and say, hey, I don't want to dispute this no more. And if they don't change that section as far as your dispute status, you can get an account removed just for the lack of them not following their procedures that they're supposed to follow. If you say something ain't in dispute no more, they gotta abide by that. They gotta put it on your credit report. All right,
Man,
where you at, Dave?
I'm trying to figure out where's boss chairman at.
Oh no, that way up there. I just say pick another question, bro. You ain't gonna find it.
All right.
Oh, you can go to Kyle. He did a super chat for $5. If you can try to find that. It's teal colored. But I say just pick a random one.
I don't even see the super chat. It never pop up on here either.
Oh, well, just pick a random one. I don't want to answer questions that nobody can't see.
Okay.
And I don't want these people to get bored on here just looking at us. They like looking at you. They don't like looking at me.
This guy. All right. I submitted. All right. I'm gonna figure out where I was in place. Let me work my way right there, and then I submitted a complaint on CFPB with the statement you said to use recite the law. They said the info on accounts were correct, so they didn't remove them. What do I do after that? I would tell them to invest. Hold on. There's something using laws. I'm trying to remember which one is that. But I'll actually I'll tell them I'm trying to remember what happened. I submitted the complaint on CFPB with the statement you said used in reciting the law. So the information came back correct. I will use another law as well. But I will also go through my process. Like just send the letter in first, right? You already did the CFPB, but I would just send the letter in and then wait for the investigation to come back. So now you have some information to go off of. I will do that for Rachel.
I was gonna say this is hard, Dave, because we don't know. They said the information was correct, right? So just ask them what was their procedure. You can ask them that. You don't even need no laws. Say what was the procedure you used to verify my information, and they're gonna get scared. They probably won't even respond back. All right. So Mark said he kind of followed up on his question. He said I sent the 1681I, but which one? So 1681I is like
it's eight law. Well, it's eight
different sections of that one chapter. So that's why we're asking people like, yo, what exactly did you say? Because 1681I is reinvestigation procedures. How do I freeze the 3 to apply for a credit card? You can download the apps. You can download the Experian app, TransUnion app, and the Equifax app, and then you can freeze your credit reports from there. That's the easiest way I would say to do it. And then when you apply for, I think you said when you apply for the credit cards, they'll try to pull your credit, and then it's going to tell you which credit, which bureau they're going to use.
So you can freeze all 3 and then apply for everything, and then you can figure out who pulls for what based off your area, and then you'll document everything, and then once your credit score is where it needs to be, you can go apply. Number on the screen. Thanks. So let's see. Who's the next person?
Dang, bro. Hey, they got a bunch of questions at the bottom, boy.
Did we do this one or?
Say it again.
Did we do it?
No, I don't think so. I used your CFPB method and got 3 accounts removed and 3 student loans Equifax. The other 2 verified them. How do I get them removed from Experian and TransUnion? Yeah, you can send in a letter and say, well, if you get your report back and they got the items deleted from your credit report, you can submit that as evidence through the CFPB to the other 2 credit reporting agencies.
Q Turner, just ask them to send you the results. Ask them to call in and get the results sent to you of them deleting it, and then send it into. What Michael's saying, to send it in of the results that you got deleted to Experian and TransUnion, showing that it got removed. How do you guys learn all this stuff?
We just kept looking at the laws and learning. So basically how it worked is we learned a little bit from like YouTube and stuff, and then we send in laws for ourselves and our wives. And then what happened is a lot of us got deletions and a lot of us didn't, and we just had to figure out why. So when you go to we had to learn these laws. So like somebody just said a question. Hold on. Somebody said, can they submit another complaint or do they got to wait the 30 days? Dave, can you go back to the law so we can show them exactly what it says? Because like y'all, I promise we're not making any of this stuff up. I promise we just reading from the same book every time. So was it 15 USC 1681? Is it I, Dave, where it said, or is it yep. So 1681 IA states that you have 30 days, they had 30 days to respond. And then B says if you submit any more, all right, so A, all right, okay. So B is an extension period to the reinvestigation. So if you go through the 30 days, right? If you don't do the 30 days and you submit any documents that's relevant, if you submit those documents, the credit reporting agencies will have an additional 15 days. That's why we tell you guys to wait. And a lot of these companies be lying and they be saying they got 60 days. So if you can send in this and say, hey, the only extension of the reinvestigation period, dang, bro, I think I'm talking to, like, I don't think I'm dumbing it down enough. So if they say they got 60 days, you can send in another letter that says 15 USC 1681 IB states that, hold on, Dave, can you go up to the top? Because I don't want to get on the wrong law. You got to put a, is it, go up? Because I keep saying B, but it's not just B. All right, start right there. So y'all see that small a in that number one? You got to put that. So you'll put the small a in parentheses, and then you'll put the one in parentheses right there. Yeah, you'll put that one, and then you'll put B. And then you tell them, hey, the only extension you guys have to, the only extension that you guys can have is if I try to submit more information. You only have 30 days. You don't have 60 days. And for those of you who are trying to dispute more than once in a 30-day period, you're going to give them more time every time you submit another document. All right? Hey, look, man, like everything we're going to tell y'all is in this book. I think it's just, trying to understand it is kind of hard. But me and Dave talk to each other every day. So I'm like, hey, what do you think this means? What do you think that means? And then we were like, oh, yeah, I mean that. Somebody said you skipped a question. Yeah, bro, we got to skip a lot of y'all questions. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm so sorry.
Well, let me see if I can go back.
Because I don't remember where we left off. So the way this thing look, if we click on somebody's question.
Hey, put y'all again, and my bad, but I'm going to answer. I'm trying to answer some more. Will Crowd 88. Type your question in real quick. I'm trying to get back to where I was. My question is higher up. I don't know if this is it right here, but it's right here. I think I saw it.
He's talking to somebody in the chat. They talking to each other. Like, hey, Dave, you ain't fast enough.
But it's all good. Watch the video. Watch Dave's video, guys, and your questions will be answered. Follow the steps, and you'll see results. Now, here we go. I think it's right here. Here we go, Mike. When investigating charge-off and collection late, if I got all three credit reports and it's not accurate on all three, can we send the knockout letter and file a complaint with the CFPB and Attorney General? Yes.
Yeah.
So just wait for the investigation to come back. Like, that's very important for the investigation to come back, right? You're going to get an investigation of the findings of everything that happened, whether it was verified or deleted, and basically document that with the investigation. And then you're going to use that investigation as evidence to submit your next complaint and follow up with even if they modified or if they deleted based off of the investigation. You're just going to use the law, and you're going to clearly state it, highlight it in this document, right? But just know that this is going to take time, and it might not happen on the month, first month, the second month, third month, fourth month, fifth month, sixth month, seventh, eighth, ninth. It might take a whole year to get this off. I'm letting y'all know.
Oh, one more thing. If you got a public, what is it?
Public record.
If you got a public record too, reach out to my team and say public record, because I think we got a process for that as well. So
text 407-863, the number right here on the screen, bankruptcy or public record. If you try to look for mentorship, text mentorship. If you want to be on the list for the new 100K blueprint.
Hey, did they sign? Did anybody try to join using your link yet?
Nope, nobody tried to join using the link.
Nobody jump in? Nobody want to come on here and talk to us? Because hey, that's going to be the number one way to get your answer to your question
correctly, step by step. So anybody type any more questions?
Yeah, they blowing this chat up, bro. I don't know where we at.
Hold on, they typing questions on this chat or is it on the comments?
The comments is in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you have a live chat, it's live. But if they type comments on the YouTube, I don't see that.
Nah, so it's a private chat. Somebody's here, and then it says comments, and then you can go to live and then start.
Device is not connected yet.
Hey, what's up? Oh, we see you now.
Let me remove this.
Oh, is that Carlton?
Yeah, that's Carlton.
Oh, what's up, bro? I was like, why you look familiar?
Hey, what's up?
There you go.
What's up, guys? Yeah, and I know there's what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
I hear you now.
You was about to say something? Uh-oh. Did I freeze? Hey, Carlton, did you want to say something, Carlton?
I think he's trying to text and respond back at the same time.
Oh, no, yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right, you guys hear me? Okay, it's a lag on my side, it's no problem. But what I was just saying in general. Sorry about. And by the way, when I'm hearing, it's a lag, by the way. So, but anyway, really quick, I was just gonna say to you guys that everybody who's let me leave and come back in. It's a lag, and I'm hearing everything 5 seconds later.
All right. Hey, Carlton about to come in here and drop some gems on y'all. Hey.
So there's a process when I come to cleaning credit. I don't know. There's people that's new. There's other people, right? And it's a specific process that we go by. Because I see people that say, "Who are the snitches? Ooh, what's the process look like?" So I see some people on here. I'm gonna add them to the stream, Mike. And we'll see you live.
It's gonna be a little lag. Who is that, Dave? Yeah, I think I said their name or something.
William. Oh, they ain't talking.
You're supposed to say their name. They probably don't know.
I said we'll see live.
Oh, I ain't heard you.
Oh. Let me add them back. Hey, William.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing much, man.
How you doing?
Type this in. I thought this. I was just trying to type my question in.
Oh, you live now? You ain't got to type live.
Oh, okay.
How can we help you?
Yeah. With the because I just ordered letters.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was asking about the knockout letter and everything. Now, when it comes to sending the letter, so to speak, is it better to send it, through U.S. mail or just do it online, like with the CFPB and you know what I mean, BBB and stuff?
It's best. So the first one you want to send this through USPS certified because you want to have everything documentation. Then the second round you do U.S. mail, CFPB, BBB, Attorney General, and then you do that, and then you continue with the process, following up based off the investigation. So you just continue following up with them based off of the findings, and then you can just keep doing that. So how they respond back to you, you respond back in that way, and if they send email, you respond back.
So basically, because I've sent the original dispute, before I even bought your letters.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I got them and they returned with a response saying that they were verified, which, I checked you check the 3 bureaus to see if all of them correct, and the same. And they had a whole bunch, kind of, incorrect. So I was going to just send that knockout letter and just skip the other like second and third round. That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh no, you can do the second. Like, we just wait for the investigation. Like, wait for the 30. Like, wait for the time that you sent the first letter in. When you said it came back verified, if you send another letter in, just wait the next 30 days. If you don't want to be sending the more information, it's going to take a little bit longer. So just wait another 30 days, and then you send it. Next letter.
Can I ask you a question? What was your first letter? What did it say?
It was just one that I, came up, just kind of like a general letter saying, can you verify, the accounts. So they sent me a like a statement, like a like a bank statement.
Yeah.
Or,
so that's good. That's good. Can I stop you right there?
Yeah.
When they send you a bank statement, they not doing what they supposed to do. They're gonna send you a bank statement, but that's not what you asked. You asked what's the procedure you use to verify that. Now keep sending these letters in because right now you are being violated. Like 100% you're being violated. Keep sending your letters in, and then eventually you might want to reach out to a consumer lawyer. Right?
So the next one is just send the second round for that one?
Yep.
For the one I received? Okay.
Because also save your letters that you send out, make a copy of them, and then save those letters that they're sending you, because our lawyers actually look at those letters and find violations in them. All right, so yeah, you on the right track. I actually think you kind of farther than you think you are, because you're getting a response. A lot of people like on here are not getting responses back. Right, so just saying, okay, well, how do you verify the account? Okay, you sent me a statement. That is not verification. Right? Send me your findings. Send me the procedure you use to verify this account.
Okay.
All right. And then shoot, I don't know if we're gonna get back on here, but hit Dave up on Instagram and then we're gonna see what they say next so we can help you out.
All right.
Plan?
All right, thanks, Will.
Thanks for having the first jump up here too.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Hey, that was easy, bro. Because he already did the hard part.
Send the letter in. What's up, Colton?
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yep.
Perfect. I figured it out. It just says in the instructions, make sure you add your earpieces if you hear echo. So there you go. I just put earpieces in. Now I'm fine. Yeah, I just want, first of all, I appreciate you both from the bottom of my heart, man. And, it's funny, it's going through this whole process that it's real. But I want to make sure people know it's way harder than you think, but it's way more rewarding than you think, too. And, that's why we pray for strength. We don't pray for things to be easy. And so we're going to have to get a little bit tougher because preparing you for the next season. And so I went through my seasons with you guys for 6 months. I had a 495 score and on 2 reports and 521 on the other ones. There's a point I didn't even have a FICA score because once I deleted everything off, I had no history. I was like, oh, I got no history. But I do want to answer some of the things that some people are asking, like about this process that really helped me. I think number one, you're going to have to be a student, and I love what Dave says in all his videos. The work works. And if you're looking for, this is a shortcut. You can't shortcut the shortcut. This is the shortcut. And I look at myself, I've never had even a 630 score my whole life. And so I look back now, I'm like, there's been like 20 years of bad character erased in 6 months. It's worth the hell on earth. It's worth it. That's the first thing. And I think the other half is that people are going to have to really, really actually start to study. It's not Dave and Mike's job to do our work for us. It's our job to do part of it. And I think that a lot of those massive results that come from it can never take place until massive action is activated. I mean, we have to do the massive action on our side first. And so I think that. And then I think the other half is, you know, people are going to have to do homework. You know, they're going to have to go back and watch these videos. And I would say this last one, which is huge, you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to invest. I mean, we blow money every single day just thinking about some of the things. You're going to have to invest in leadership and in mentorship and coaching. So I would say for anybody who's looking for credit repair, if anybody's looking to make sure they get themselves to the next level of this credit thing, they're going to have to invest. When the next thing rolls out, it's going to cost you. It's supposed to. But I'd rather buy my time back. I'd rather spend $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $100 a month, $80 a month to erase 20 years than to spend the next 20 years trying to repair the last 20 years. It's just not worth it. And so I had a situation a couple of days ago where my engine on my SUV went out. So it was under warranty, by the way, but the warranty, those companies are being so technical. And I was like, oh, that's right. I have a 781, a 787, and a 764 score. I'm just going to buy a new SUV. And it felt good for the first time ever. I haven't even been in a dealership. I'm in Austin right now, and I'm talking to them over the phone, buying a brand new SUV over the phone. I don't need to go in. And I've never had that before, and I've never felt so comfortable in my life. So I would say for everybody who's on this thing, learn the process, invest. And I think we're in a time right now in our society where we're going to have to start learning leadership. So what helped me was deleting those addresses. I went through your 7 steps, those 7 steps in order. You got to do those. And it's going to take a little bit longer than you think, but it's going to be way more worth than you think. So I know people are asking about the snitches and all that stuff. One thing that helped me is when I froze the snitches or these secondary bureaus where they're getting all the information from. I asked Dave on one of these things like 3 months ago. I was like, can you dispute the snitches and secondary bureaus? He goes, oh yeah, they're under the FCRA also. And so there was LexisNexis and Innovis and Satrim, some of these other places. I just did the same thing. I deleted all that information while it's frozen. Everything was frozen, so nobody could get to it. But I was deleting the history, so when I unfreeze it, it's not even there in my file at all. And so it prevented all the verified stuff to come back with the credit bureaus. And by the way, that's legal to say. I studied that too. I know they have to be careful what they say. That's why they can't give advice. But that is legal to say. That's very clean. It's a law. And so it's just one of those situations where you'll learn the game, but you got to be around it enough. Just trying to come here one time out of 6 months is not going to help your situation out. Just like feeding your kids one time out of 6 months when the first 6 months of their life is not good either. So I just want to make sure that we're all preparing ourselves the proper way. But appreciate you guys. It's been awesome. It's sincere. And one thing that made me feel very safe when I was very, very vulnerable and insecure about this was that what you guys are doing now, you're very protective of what you say because you're not trying to get anyone in trouble. And other people on YouTube and social media, they're just saying whatever they want to say so they can get likes, so they can get all the clients. And then I have to question, are they doing it for themselves or are they doing it for me? I never had to question, why you guys are doing it. So I appreciate you guys following the laws and making sure that you're protecting us.
Oh yeah, Carlton, man. You know what's the hardest thing in the credit repair business is for somebody to call you and you got to tell them, I can't guarantee you any results. If somebody says that they can guarantee you anything regarding credit repair, they're just, they're probably trying to take your money. And having that conversation is kind of hard. That's why we give away the information for free. And I think, Carlton, you superseded everything that we talk about here because I think we kind of plant our flag on the beginning parts of credit repair so much to where, like, if we talk about anything after the process, like, it'll be too much information. And you kind of found it on your own. You reached out with one question. Hey, can I do this with the other ones? And Dave said yes. And then you took massive action. And that's why I say you're action taker. And I wanted to say one more thing too. And this is not to scare anybody, but FICO 10T is here now. I don't know if y'all understand what that is. I think me and Dave made a video. I don't know if Dave put it out yet. But FICO 10T is going to be able to go back in your credit history back 2 years and see what happened on your credit report. Now, if you get something deleted in 6 months, the credit bureaus or your lender is going to say, what happened to that account? What was wrong with that? Why did you have that collection? Right now, like Carlton said, like they can't see anything on his credit report now. But when TNT comes, from that point on, if you don't got your credit in order, they'll be able to see it. And even if you delete it, now you have to explain, why did that get deleted? How did that get deleted? And then if you don't know these laws, they're going to treat that collection just like it's still on your credit report. They're going to treat your late payments just like it's still on your credit report, because they know they did something to remove that. But what does that, what did you say, Carlton? 20 years of bad habits? What did you say? They're going to say, okay, well, in last 2 years, this is what we see. It's gone now, but it was there. What happened? Is that really your character? Or did you pay somebody to remove it?
Mm-hmm. That's for the houses right now. They ain't having for the car, but for homes, for buying a home, not every place, but some places, some bigger places are taking it. So
yeah, and I would say on your FICO 10 thing that I know you guys are going to go on your FICO 10 thing here. I would say this too for everybody too, since they're going to go back. This is why you guys taught us the purpose of why you're trying to get good credit. It can't be just for a score. You have to shift quickly to get it cleaned up so you can shift into the business side where they don't go back because you're on the business side. So who cares if they go back? Get into the business side as quick as you can. Get it cleaned up for the purpose of business. So therefore, it doesn't matter if they go back 2 years in the personal. You're not even utilizing that at all. It's pointless. There's ways around it no matter what to protect you. So anyway, appreciate you, boys. Thanks.
Hey, thank you, Carlton. Hey, Carlton is definitely dope, man.
What's up, Ray?
Uh-oh.
I know I got you.
I ain't mean to be on here.
Hey, y'all. Fine. Appreciate it, y'all.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh, that's fine. What's up?
Hi. I did not expect to get in here that quickly while I was waiting backstage. But anyway, so first of all, hi. Thank you guys for having this. It's very helpful, very informative.
Appreciate it.
So Dave, I came across one of your videos like some months ago about how to get inquiries removed from your credit score. So I went, that's the process that I had done. And I had asked the question in the chat about, what did I say? I submitted a complaint to CFPB and they...
You're Rachel Thomas?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it right here. I started actually.
Yeah. So some things were removed. Some bureaus had removed some things, but the other ones didn't remove those same things. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But I think you said that I can use that as evidence and send it to the other bureaus. Be like,
Yes.
hey, they removed this, so hopefully that'll get them to remove the other things that were removed. But they sent me this really, really long response saying, basically they were saying the information that they saw on my credit report was correct, so they weren't removing it. But I'm like, I was kind of confused by that because I wasn't saying that the information was incorrect or correct. I was saying that, I didn't give my permission for it to be published.
Bet. Now stop right there. Now this should be like, you guys should really listen to what she's saying. She's saying that she sent in this and they said this. What happened is they sent a computer generated answer to you and you didn't even ask that question, which means they did not even look at your dispute. They just sent you whatever. Now, I ain't a lawyer, but if I said, hey, if I asked you about this and you sent me that probably means you never even look at my dispute. So now I can go back and say, did you even look at my dispute? And then what you're doing when you start asking these questions, you start kind of putting them in a box, but also you're finding violations. You're making violations happen because now you get to say, I didn't say that. I said this.
Well, I went past the date that they gave me to respond.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can submit another complaint. Oh, good. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So submit a new complaint. Say, hey, you didn't respond to my question. Pretty much, I'm just being very vague because I want to give everybody information here. Just say something like, you didn't respond to my original complaint. So out of fairness to me, answer my question and then ask the question again. And the whole time, what you're doing is you're making more violations happen. And if they keep sending the same thing again, that's when you go to the BBB, the Attorney General, and places like that to say, hey, they're not responding to my question. They're just sending auto-generated whatever. Now, I will tell you this. When you go to the Attorney General and they find your case is a case, they're going to tell you exactly who to go to in your area. Like, we submitted a complaint about an auto loan, and they was like, don't go to the credit bureau. Don't go to the credit agencies. Go here. And it was like a whole nother bank or something. I was like,
yeah, the banks in charge of the banks. Well,
what is the company called, Dave? I know you got the documents.
Yeah. I'll look it up, but it's something that's in charge of the banks as well. Like they got a whole bureau in charge of the banks, the credit unions, which is crazy. And you can go to them.
Yeah. So once you submit that next complaint to the CFPB, submit one to the AG as well in your state.
I should make a video on that, Mike. Guess who's
Good.
in charge of the banks?
You know, you guys, like I said, all that you guys share, it's very informative, very helpful. But you guys know so much about the process. Like when you say to do something, I'm just like, I don't even know who that is, or you know.
My bad.
I can Google it.
I'll make 4 videos on like just basically who's a CFPB, who's the BBB.
Oh, no. Dave,
You can contact the CFPB.
So my question to you: how many videos did you watch of Dave? Because this is normally the problem. If you say anything less than 10, then you got to watch more. because that question is kind of basic, and I no disrespect. Go through the process, like Carlton said. We got to be a student, so I know you want
videos.
I like to
recommend.
My bad. I'll start from like January 1st. That's when I started making
this year.
Single day. This year, I made a video every single day from January 1st to about August. I made a video.
Hey, look, hold on. Dave made a video every day for 6 months. Everybody here should be able to watch every video Dave made. You know how many?
That's 1,800 videos.
No. He made a video every day for 6 months. It was like 180?
Yeah.
No.
6 months? No, this year. My bad.
This year only.
Every 30 days. So yeah. So about 30 times 6 is 100. No, 8 months. 30 times 8 is about 240.
Did I do my math wrong?
Oh, you probably thought I was talking about like years. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if my boy can make a video, I can at least watch them. You know what I'm saying?
And they're not that long.
Yeah, 180 videos. I said 1,800. Good God.
You edited a video. How many videos did you watch?
Honestly,
ballpark.
Fully, maybe like 1 or 2.
Yeah, she's
I'm glad you came up here. See? Oh man, but that's dope that you came up here.
Put me on the spot.
Nah, that's fine.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Because you said, who do I send it to? I was like, I don't understand that question.
Well, no, I reached out to the CFPB already because he's got that video like where you show the screen of like going to the website. So
hey, somebody said, how can I come live? Go ahead, keep going. My bad.
So I found them, but like when you say reach out to the Attorney General, like go to their website, call them, send them a letter. Is it what particular department do I reach out to?
Hey, Dave, you got to categorize your videos. That's what you're saying? You saying he got to categorize his videos?
I don't know. I'm not...
Hey, Mike, can you see this?
Yeah.
What is that website actually? I want to.
You see this?
One with the laws. I want it.
But she don't.
Well, I think because she haven't seen.
Yeah, the screen that you have. Yeah, the legal information. What is that website?
That's Cornell Law, but
it's the law of all law. Yeah, so everything of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So this is everything in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? So just linkable to where you can go yourself.
Yeah.
So you can click on each one of these and read the laws based off of.
I'm gonna try to educate myself on this.
Yeah.
Like what was his name? Carlton.
Yeah, that boy dope. That boy said, "Hey, how I do this?" We tell him how to do it. It is already done. But type in write this down. 15 USC. Well, write this down right here. That whole headline right there.
15 USC 1681.
Now, this is the only one we're teaching at this moment. There's other ones as well.
3.
So if you go to subchapter,
that was the other question that I actually asked in the chat, and I sent a text message to that phone number that you guys have. But how much do you guys charge to help people with their credit score?
So we do have 2 plans. You have a platinum plan, and I guess we call it gold or something like that. We don't actually know the price because we're not in charge of that, because we will actually give it for free and we'll hurt ourselves. So we have somebody in charge of that. Her name is Tanya. Is very dope. You have to reach out to her to figure out what our current price is, because she's in charge of that now.
Stop screen.
Was that that's a new change that you guys just did?
We made it so I can tell the story since we're on YouTube. When Dave launched YouTube, we didn't have any products or nothing, right? We was just helping people, and then Dave kind of went viral a little bit. His videos started getting 100,000 views.
Yeah.
So we used to charge $100 a month and $100 to start up, but our calendar was booked out for 6 months. So we had 16 calls a day, every day, Monday through Friday for 6 months straight.
Good God.
So we'll get on the call, and it was so crazy. Like, people booked out so far that they forgot they even booked a call. So we had to put somebody that was better than us as far as putting in procedures and compliances into our team. So we hired her, and she was like, $100 a month ain't gonna cut it for credit repair. Because when we run into people like Carlton said, hey, I got a 500 or 400, whatever he had, but he had a business as well. So once he fixes personal credit, now he can actually get hundreds of thousands of dollars. And we were only charging him, I guess, when he first started, $100 a month. But then we realized that the people that cared about the price didn't care about what was on the other end. So if we said, let's say we charge you $500. Let's say we charge you $500 a month for credit repair. What are you going to use your credit for?
Well, what I would use it for is business.
Do you got your LLC already, right?
Yeah.
LLC, EIN, and you got your DUNS number already populated?
The DUNS? I don't know about that, but I know I have LLC and EIN.
Okay, all right. So LLC, EIN, and your DUNS number is basically your business social security number. Well, it's a business credit score. It's a business credit score. My bad. I apologize for that.
Oh, business credit score? I don't know about that.
Okay, so in the 100K blueprint, I teach people actually how to do this. So I show people how to go through the DUNS format and fill out your application the right way.
How do you spell that?
Write down www.
Hey, too much information for her.
Oh yeah, she get the free information. She jump on here. You know what I'm saying?
What? Am I wrong?
No, you
hey, I could have said no. You know what I'm saying? But once you go to Dun & Bradstreet, just type in Dun & Bradstreet, it'll come up.
How do you spell that?
Just put D&B into your web browser. Yeah, it'll come up. It's gonna be like the first thing to come up. They're gonna try to sell you some stuff. Don't buy it. But when you fill out your information, just make sure you fill out everything that you got to fill out. Because a lot of people, and I'm gonna say me, because I don't want to talk about
Bradstreet.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I got you. But before you fill that out, I got to tell you some things. Hey, Dave, don't cuss me out for this, because I got to tell your whole community. When you fill it out, fill everything out. All right. Because if you don't fill everything out, they get to assume. So, number of employees. How many employees you got?
It's just me.
How many people actually help you with your business?
It's just me.
You don't got nobody with you that give you no type of advice or nothing? Okay.
I mean,
Stop right there before you say something, because you about to talk yourself out of the conversation.
Live. I'm about to post it right now.
All right, so
here for a little bit.
My business has 10 employees, right?
Okay, so here's the thing, just a little backstory. My LLC, I have not yet manufactured my product.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Very early stages.
I got a trucking company. I don't own any trucks. I don't even run loads, but I got $100,000 in business credit. All right. So everything we
Wow.
thought we knew is completely wrong. Yeah. So before you have anything, if you got the credit, you can get the money, right? Because
Right. Of course.
so your business is going to be like your, I guess, child that just turned 18, right? So a business is a real entity. So when you come out of your mom's womb, they give you what they call a birth certificate, right? And when you go get your new business, they give you a business certificate, right? Hey, look,
Okay.
you put it on your wall or whatever. And then your business has to mature, right? But before it matures, you can co-sign for it, right? Just like a kid. And I'm kind of explaining it like a kid. So you can co-sign for your business and get money for your business before your business actually has credit, just like a kid.
Okay.
So the guy that came on here earlier, I don't know if you saw him, he got 3 LLCs. Every time I go to,
Carl?
No, not Carlton. Ron. Ron came on earlier. And, yeah. So for example, I got 3 LLCs now, right? I ain't gonna tell you about LLC's names, but I go to Chase and then I got 3 $50,000 credit cards, and I did it all in one day, just by personal guaranteeing.
Wow. Well, I imagine that your personal credit score is really okay.
Yeah. So that's why we stress good personal credit, because right now your business can have 0 revenue and you can still get a lot of money. I ain't trying to sell all my cards, but
yeah, come on, don't go bragging now.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying is I got all these cards and some of them are actually the same. They just have different titles, but they're all like $50,000 a piece because my personal credit is good. That's why I got to go there as far as talking about the price too. What is it worth to you? For you, it shouldn't be no price on, like, you shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter what the price is if you know how to do business credit. But I'm just telling you right now, go ahead and get your DUNS number and then you'll be straight. And half the information people are selling, half the information that people are selling about business credit, you can find on nav.com. Do you know what nav is?
No, but I do now.
Ooh, write that down.
Woo.
Yeah. So in short, I got a trucking company. I got 10 employees and I make X amount of dollars, because with business, and a lot of people don't know this, you can incorporate all of your income. So me and Dave are business partners. So Dave get money from his job. I get money from my job. Dave's wife make money. My wife make money. We combine all that and pull it on our application. And at first I didn't know you can do that until I talked to my accountant. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my Chase rep. But hey, look, I'm getting on here talking about like Dave about business credit, baby. Let's go.
Let me pull somebody up on here.
Right.
Did we answer everything?
Yeah, you did, and more.
Okay.
Hey, look, hold on.
No problem.
Hey, look, we got to give out a prize, Dave. We got to give her a free call. You need a free consultation, but you got to watch. You got to watch like 50 videos though.
50? Okay. No, I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna watch them.
Did you reach out?
January 1st?
We owe you a consultation. Just message Tanya.
Okay. What's Tanya's number?
Right there on the screen.
I text her. That's the number I text.
Dang. Yeah. Dave, you're gonna have to get her in your Instagram, because a lot of people probably gonna try to say they her.
Dave Talks Credit. I know your name. Hold on, I think I can private chat you actually. Can I private chat this? Can you see private chat on here? Or they just wait?
Yeah, she should be able to see it.
Yeah, because I sent some messages there. I thought there was an echo when Carlton came on. But I had the video up twice. I just had 2 windows open. Watching.
That's fine. She said, "Hey, who do I talk to? I've been watching the videos for 2 seconds."
Now this I know your name. You got Instagram, right?
Me?
I'm about to get my whole phone number out here, Mike. I'm about to say for it. I know. This message me. I got other people on here too.
Oh, okay.
What should I say, or how will you know that it's me?
Your name Rachel, right?
Well, yeah, but like you said, some people could be reaching out to you pretending to be me.
It ain't no.
I'll get your number. because I'll get on the phone with you and I'll hang. I'm playing.
Hey, let me tell y'all this story, right? So this guy called in, right, and he thought Dave was like a fake person, and then Dave said, "I'll FaceTime you," and then we FaceTimed him, and then he was like, "All right, bet I'm gonna book a call," right? But at that time, our calls we was charging $200 for 15 minutes, right?
Dang.
Oh no, now our calls is an hour. Well, for 15 minutes, it costs $1,000.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you at least about $100,000 worth of information.
Hey, Carlton don't gotta Carlton just be hitting us up all the time now because he showed that he could execute. So once you get on those type of calls, Carlton paid too. Carlton paid us and just said, "Hey, I just wanted to talk to y'all. I don't got no questions. I just need to know that I'm doing everything right." And now I
just want to show you my results. I'm out of bring her. Hey, give us a second, Nolan.
What's going on with the Balenciaga hat? Hey,
Ray, y'all know it's you.
Hmm?
Ain't nobody gonna act like you on Instagram. They gotta really.
Dave Talks Credit. I found your Instagram.
Yeah, so just message me, DM me, and then we'll make sure we get you on the call.
Okay, so I'm sending you a message. Actually, are you able to check it to see if you got it?
I'm on my phone right now.
Okay, I just sent the message.
Ooh, I said I was supposed to do an hour. Boy, Mike, I've been on here.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Hey, look, your EIN can be used instead of a social security number. Yes. For what is it? Anita Smith? Yeah, man. The reason why they got that block right there when you apply for anything, it says,
text me a number.
It says EIN or SSN. That's interchangeable.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna screenshot it and then I'm gonna send it to my operations manager.
That Tanya?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna get familiar with her. She dope.
Okay.
Best thing that ever happened to our company. Shout out to you, Tanya. I know you ain't gonna watch all 2 hours of this. We're gonna clip it.
I'm getting rid of the private chat. Go back to the comments.
Okay, so I guess my time is up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Look, hey, look, you got that free 15 minutes from us. Hey, you better have like 17 questions ready and just go off.
17 questions and 50 videos. Really... Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, you should see how we do our mentees, our students.
They were probably so overwhelmed.
Yeah, they have a lot of information.
It's not a good
but it's
thing.
worth it though, because they helping other people as well. So we want to make sure that they have the information so they can help other people.
Because they're doing the same thing that you're doing. Like, oh wow, verbatim. That's amazing.
Yeah. So hey, look, make 50 videos, learn business credit, learn personal credit, learn how to work this software system, and this right here, you got 12 weeks. Go. And they like, oh my God, but they get to reach out to us. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think it's cool.
It's really amazing. Thank you.
Hold on.
You're welcome.
What is your business? Your business?
Do I have to say it? You didn't say yours.
You gotta say your business. No. What is your business?
No. What is your business? What do you do? Like you in front of maybe like 20,000 people.
What do I do? Oh, you mean I'm not trying to promote it right now. It's not even. I don't. Like I said, I don't have the product. Like it's not even manufactured.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if you
I appreciate that though. That was cool. And you know, once I do get it going, then I probably will come back on here and be like, hey.
Hey, look, ain't no guarantee. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Hey, look. Tell our students, hey, look, if you
you can at least tell people to follow you right now.
Tell them
how can they follow you on Instagram?
No.
No.
I don't know why. Just the thought of that is just kind of scary. So I'm not really big on social media anyway.
How do you go buy your product?
When I make it.
Okay. Once you make your product,
and Noah looking like not because.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Once you make your product, nobody's gonna know. Right, my grandma make the best cookies, right? Like the best cookies. Besides Dave's wife, got her, but she don't watch YouTube, so she ain't gonna say. My grandma make the best cookies. But the only people who know about the cookies is the people that's in the area because she don't know social media. So how would you get your product out there? Like, what
I
is your
will eventually have one. It's just right now I don't. I don't want to. I actually don't even want many people knowing about it right now because I don't have it ready to sell.
That's
You know,
fine.
I'm like, I don't even have a prototype. I'm still in the process of trying to get a patent. It's very early stages. I don't have anything right now. So to try to build up, you know, talk about it, it's just
No,
this
you
stuff
ain't
is
gotta
actually
talk
just kind of
about it.
distracting, honestly.
All right, hey, look, we
I ain't gonna go
let you go. We ain't gonna force you into it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you launch your product and you have massive success.
Yeah, I'm hoping it'll work out. I'm not trying to be a multi-million-dollar person or anything like that, but you know, I because that life is crazy. All that, yeah, no,
I
I have
understand.
nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Okay, then cool.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing I would suggest before you go, get a mentor if you don't already
Or
have
specifically for credit,
for business.
a mentor for business. Okay,
All
mentor
right,
for
peace
business.
out.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, Dave, your people
What's up?
ruthless in this chat, boy.
What happened? They laughing?
Somebody say pre-sale. That's what I was gonna say
Oh.
too.
Hey man, I don't force nobody into doing stuff they don't want to do. I was going to, but it's all good. What's up? Nolan over here shaking her head.
All right, so what question do you got for us? Well,
So I've been watching Dave's videos. I just started in October, and actually the beginning of October.
Okay, I'm like, oh.
That's what's
So
up.
all I wanted to
What's
do
up?
was so far was show you guys. I did the freeze, and I've just sent off my letter. But I want to show you my results for the hard inquiries removed.
Oh,
I don't know how to turn the camera around, so let me see.
oh man.
Can you see them?
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Before you do that, can you break up the camera? Hold on. Is your personal information on there?
No.
Okay. All right, cool.
So I'm just really just showing you just where it says deleted, 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 deleted.
Oh, you know what? Hey, look, follow Dave on Instagram, take a picture of that, and we're gonna put it on the next put it on YouTube. So
I'm gonna shout you out too.
We're gonna shout you out.
So okay, hold on. Dave, what's your Instagram?
Dave Talks Credit.
Dave
We'll put it in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's in the chat. Did I put it in the chat? Yeah. I don't know. Y'all see it too.
I think we gotta leave, bro. Not now, but I know you're gonna stay on here for like 3 hours. I just know you.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to, say thank you because I've learned a lot and I'm still going, and it's definitely a difference.
Hey, thank you for putting in the work, because a lot of people will sit by and don't do it, and it kind of makes me upset a little bit that they put in so much time and then people get stuck or they'll quit and stuff like that. And I'm glad you actually took action. You said October, so less than a month.
Yeah. This is my table.
Yeah.
So you working and you keeping the receipts too, huh?
Yes. I'm not playing. Man. So that's all I wanted. Like I said, I think it's 20 of them on here. They were all deleted.
Dang. Oh yeah, we'll do a specific video for you.
Okay, well then I'll just hit you up on Instagram.
All right.
Okay,
appreciate it. I thank you for showing the love, putting in the work. Appreciate the views, the likes, comment. I appreciate everything. But most importantly, putting in the work.
Oh,
and I passed your information on to a couple people.
Oh, thank you. Hey, that's all I ask for. So people get the information.
Definitely. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Make sure you get my Instagram because there's a lot of fake people out here. So I want to make sure you got the right one.
I am. I'm a contact you on Instagram.
Oh, you know what, Dave? We should send her something for showing her results because a lot of people don't believe it's true. Like, hey, look.
Can we send her our first shirt?
first shirt, and I'm gonna gift you. Drop your Cash App in Dave's inbox too.
Okay.
In the private chat or yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, cool.
You're welcome.
All right,
All right.
somebody give the information on Navy Fed hack. Okay. I'm about to give y'all the information on Navy Fed hack. Dang.
Go ahead. I'm gonna ask somebody else to the stream.
Okay. All right. So the Navy Fed hack is
What's up? I can't say the name. I don't know how to say this person's name. Icarus Harmon?
I don't know.
Do you want me to hear? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. So the Navy Fed hack is not really a hack. It's something that you should know about every bank, right? So in the daytime, it is people that actually review your account, right? When you hit submit, it could go through manual review. Now the hack is at nighttime around 12 o'clock, submit your application. Now the way this works is you can't have no fraud alerts or nothing on there, nothing negative on your credit report, and your utilization got to be below 10%. It can be below 30, but you ain't gonna get the most money if it's under 30, right? So as long as your credit is clean and ain't nothing wrong with it, you in like 750s or something like that, just apply at nighttime. The results we get at night are way better. We actually had a group where we talked about this hack, and then a lot of people was getting like $20,000 credit cards. And it was funny because we didn't even know if it'll work or not. But then, the people hit us up, they're like, yo, it worked. So that's pretty much the hack for Navy Federal. Just apply at nighttime. Make sure none of your credit profiles have any fraud alerts or anything on there. And then if your credit is clean, you're going to get approved at night. Now, if you don't get approved for more than $20,000 in the morning time, you can call in the morning time, you can call the reconsideration line. You'll tell them something along the lines of, hey, I have X amount of credit score and I don't want to hurt my utilization by using a low limit card. Is there anything you can do to up my limit? They already pulled your credit once, so they'll be able to look at it and then determine if you can get a limit increase or not. That's it. That's the Navy Fed hack.
Yep.
In a nutshell. All right. Hey, can y'all drop a 7 if that was good information to y'all? Because
how accurate is Credit Karma? It ain't accurate at all. It's accurate to Credit Karma, but it ain't accurate to the banks. So right. I want to use Credit Karma as a fair way to judge your credit score. I will use Credit Karma to see what's on my profile. But if you want to look at your real credit score, look at FICO, my FICO, Experian, or anything that has a FICO score. So there are other places that do. Right. Dave, what's your Instagram? My Instagram is Dave Talks Credit, and then this is my business number right here. I have a team. I have a staff of now, thanks to you all, about 15 people. Yeah. So me and Mike is the face of the company, but we have a staff that does behind the scenes, the operations, the disputing. We tell them the process, customer service. We out here trying to help the people. So as much as possible, the more the YouTube, the more it grows, the more we hire people, the more we put things in place. Now we got a lawyer in place for people that have bankruptcies. We're also in the process of getting the consumer so we can go ahead. And then we're also in the process of suing the debt collectors as well. So we're coming out with that process as well. So there's much more to come. We just glad for the support and the love and for y'all taking action.
Hey,
so what's the app to use to check your 3 scores? So you can use Experian to check your 3 scores, but you got to pay for it on a month-to-month basis. But Experian do have like a free one where you can check it. I think every 7 days, or I think every day. Experian, if you just want to check Experian, if you want to see your real score.
So Smart Credit is used for analyzing your credit report only because they use a Vantage scoring model. We always say the Vantage score is not made for lending decisions. So all the banks right now are using FICO. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the mortgage companies are now using Vantage 4 now. And FICO 10T. That's coming out real soon. Well, they're gonna start using that real soon. But for right now, get my FICO or the Experian app, because you can get all three of your actual FICO scores there.
So Dave Talks Credit is on Instagram and TikTok. If y'all want to DM me. But most importantly, like, if worst come to worst, that number right there, make sure you have it, save it in your phone for anything, right? When it comes to credit, business credit, thinking about signing up for services, or you just want to send it to somebody that might have credit help, do that. And if you shout me out on Instagram, I will be, doing the return a favor, so we can shout you out on YouTube.
Oh, if you guys got any deletions, just take a picture of it and tag Dave on Instagram, the real Dave, so we can shout you guys out. We really wanted to give out prizes on this call today, but it's kind of hard for us to give out prizes because of this chat feature. It's not used like we're used to rocking on Zoom, but this thing is laggy, it's slow. And then once we ask you a question, your next question will be way down at the bottom under 100 other comments. But Dave, we're gonna have to wrap this up because if we make this too long, people ain't gonna want to watch it later.
Okay.
All right.
So we can do 5 more minutes and then 2:30. Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank y'all for the love too. She said, that's crazy. You only have 50K subscribers with this information. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So we actually use a method when we make the videos. When Dave make the videos, we actually use a method to only answer questions that 100 people are searching for or 200 people are searching for. Because
I just started, so it's gonna take time. I'll eventually get to 100K, then eventually get to 1 million. Over 1 million people watch, but eventually I'll get there.
How many people actually watch your videos?
About 3 million people.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, so I got a question. Hey, Dave, I want to answer this business credit question real quick. Where do I get the SIC codes for my DUNS number? All right, so SIC codes are your business pretty much designation.
Much gratitude to you too. Oh, my bad.
Oh, no, you good. I hope the business owners catch this, right? So your SIC code is basically your business designation code. So because me and Dave are credit repair, they'll put us in a bucket where they won't give us no money. So if you use a SIC code that's in a restricted area, you almost guaranteed to not get any funding for your business. So to see the restricted business, you can just go to you can go on nab.com to find that, or you can go to what's the other place, Dave? The SBA website. SBA website has all the information. A lot of people who teach business credit actually pirate their information from the SBA websites. So if you just go on SBA and type in SIC codes or restricted industries, you'll see the restricted industries, and then you can navigate right there. So
everybody goal should be fix their personal credit, because we know that we use our credit cards and sometimes our credit score fluctuates, right? However, business credit cards don't do that, and they don't report on the personal credit. So the overall goal for everybody, right? Everybody, I'm saying this clear. Everybody should get business credit. Whether you start a business or not, you should have business credit. Because what I don't want to happen is you fix up your personal credit and something happens, something devastating, whatever, right? And you use your credit card to take care of that situation, and then it hurts your credit score. So if you have business credit cards and you take your time to pay back the debt that you owe or whatever, it won't show on your personal credit. And if anything ever happens, you can always go back and guarantee your personal credit to use it. So that should be everybody's goal, to get at least $10,000-$20,000 in business credit.
Somebody said this is the longest live, and I'm still here. I need all this sauce.
It's just to answer questions. Like, I want to come on here and provide value because I appreciate the love, support, y'all commenting, dropping questions, and this is a way for me to give back. And I did want to give prizes, but we're gonna do Zoom probably next time and do stream, whatever. We're gonna figure it out next time so I can give out stuff.
Yeah. So, and I want to get back to the SIC code and NASIC code. They're pretty much the same thing. NASIC code is just your national designation. So all businesses are not created equal. My uncle got a funeral home, and if he makes $10 million, he's still considered a small business. But our consulting business made $10 $10 million, we're considered a big business. So they can pigeonhole you based upon your SIC or NASIC code.
So,
but
yeah, based off of like what you got going on. So make sure if you start a business, make sure it's not bad. Like you can get approved for stuff. Because sometimes you will get flagged. What's up, Mike?
Nah, they said now everybody's just they so funny in the chat talking about your live is long, but they want to stay up even longer to watch it, and they're gonna rewatch the whole thing. I'm like, yo, 2 hours and 30 is a real long time.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man.
So I never really go live, but I do want to start going live once a month. I think that'd be beneficial.
Hey, we need to bring our loan officer on. We need to bring our car broker. We got car brokers in our program as well, because the new program gonna be dope. It's gonna be like a one-stop shop for anything credit. We're gonna have a lawyer. It's gonna be crazy. All right, Dave, I'm about to dip, bro. I gotta go. You said 5 more minutes. We did like 6 minutes, but we definitely need to definitely need to go live again. I want to talk about business credit too. Dave told me to start the business credit channel, but I don't want that headache, man. People be passing out fake information and stuff. All right, if you're not learning, you're not growing. Thank you, thank you. What kind of business have you found to get the highest amount of funding? I only do consulting businesses, trucking businesses too. I got a couple lenders that specialize in financing for truck owners. Just so long as your time in business is like 5 years. Hey, Dave, you muted. I can't hear you.
It's for everybody. If everybody wants to start a business, I would say use your initials, enterprise, because you don't want nobody to know what you got going on, and it's easy for you to get funding. So if you use your initials, everybody's a business. If you know what, I ain't gonna talk about the laws, but everybody's a business, and then just use your initials. If you already created a business, that's fine. But if you want to start a business, just use your initials and then say enterprise and create an LLC. All right, and then you're gonna be good. You're gonna get some money.
You're not going nowhere. All right, I'm out. All right, y'all. Peace. All the game. I told you, bro. Like, you just want to give it away. It's just natural. But all right, man. I love y'all to life, man. Y'all so dope, man. Y'all stay here with us for a whole 2 hours. I remember where we used to try to beg people to fix their credit. Now we got people that show up for us. I love y'all too. So, all right, Dave. Peace. You can stay on. I'm about to just dip because I don't know how to stop.
I'm gone.